fucking move.
I just do it slow. Pause.
Boop, 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 boop. All right, before we get started today, guys, I'm just going to ask you for a quick favor. As our fans and our supporters, can you please take a second out of your day to hit that like button and hit that bell icon so you never miss another upload? And to support us so we can keep supporting you with our entertainment. And please leave a comment down below and tell us what your favorite part is. And don't forget to follow us at gas.money.podcast on Instagram and TikTok and subscribe to our channel. AG, take it away.
Mustard!
I believe he said AG. Well, I like that. Welcome to another installment of Gas Money. We got Cash Money Billionaire in the building.
Welcome to the Gas Money Podcast. We have Toon in the building.
Yes, Sirski. To the left of me, we got TC in the building.
I'm back. And to the left of me, we got Chubby Savage.
It's Chubbz Lamar, right?
Hey, yo.
Respect that.
Hey.
And to the left of me, we got AG, an aggressive girl.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's a lot of funny faces on this episode.
I know.
Hey.
So, TC, you a guest in this house.
Doc fuck him up.
What was that about? What was the pause?
I was trying to figure out, is the Chubby Sad?
Oh, okay. I respect that because he changes his moniker. Very frequently.
I've had the same alias on this podcast for over a year.
Okay, but he's not. He's
been here when I first changed my name to the last that it's been. It's understandable.
I mean, technically, in his defense, he got it wrong because aren't you Chubby Lamar now? So,
No, I'm Chubbz Lamar.
So it would have been it's a lose-lose for
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. He's just a loser.
You gotta come on, dog. You gotta make him feel comfortable. He's a guest.
He's comfortable.
he's not a guest.
You know, like
Yeah.
Is he comfortable or is he bumpable?
yo, y'all gonna stop. All right? We are in New York
Yeah,
City.
that's a West Coast podcast, homie.
It is.
Honestly, y'all start that park the core shit. I'll leave.
On
I
phone.
promise. Yeah. I'd rather that. I'd rather hear that phone.
Phone them.
Yeah, I'd rather that.
On the dead homies.
But I want to start off this episode telling y'all something about myself. Because I'm done asking y'all niggas what y'all did for the weekend. So I'm going to talk about myself. Do I have a runway? Anybody got anything they want to say before I start
Speak
talking?
your mind. Speak your mind.
As long as you're not Spirit Airlines.
I don't know what that means.
They don't got a runway no more.
The airline?
Yeah.
How do they take?
They filed for bankruptcy.
Oh, so they're done.
Yeah.
Damn.
Haiti shot them out the air.
Shout out Haiti. Or not. I don't know. But my son, he went to the supermarket this weekend with his grandmother and his mother. And then he asked them, are we broke? Now, the reason he asked that question is because it's Christmas coming up, his birthday's coming up, and they calling me like, hey, should we buy this for Christmas or wait for his birthday? He interpreted this as, we ain't got it like that. So when he came home, I had a conversation with him, and I set him straight. I was like, son, we got it like that. Then that led me to ask y'all, when did y'all find out that y'all was broke?
I think I was like 8.
What was the thing that dawned on you?
So, damn, this is a moment. I'm not gonna share the full story because this is like But I remember there was one time, I was in front of my house, and at this time, my grandmother and my mom and my grandfather, we all lived in the same house, and my mom was telling my grandmother about how she couldn't afford to do something, and it was like because she has to do XYZ with me, she couldn't afford this. But she talking about her financial issues with my grandmother, and I'm sitting there listening, and the whole time I'm thinking like, yo, this is my fault. Like we broke because of me, because I'm hearing this, you can't afford to do something because of me, and I'm a kid, and I'm like, yo, this is like it's my fault. Like if I was never born, then you wouldn't have no money problems. That's what I felt.
That's deep. That's deep. Anybody else?
It wasn't until I was a grown ass man I started paying my own bills that I realized we was broke.
That's deep.
Yeah.
TC.
Yeah. Same with same with.
You all right?
I live rent free in this nigga's head. That's crazy.
This nigga loves me.
That's just crazy.
This nigga.
All right, Mr. Lamar.
I would say I would agree with Toon. Like when I got older and I like started paying bills for myself, especially when I had to like pay for my own car insurance, and I started realizing the insurance, the car note, my regular bills is a lot. and I lost I would say around the time I lost my second job. When I had both jobs, didn't care about anything, going out, paying for a whole party bus by myself, buying bottles everywhere we went.
Hold on. You didn't pay for that party bus by yourself. Because I've definitely paid.
Yeah, and you charged.
All right, you paid for a ticket to get on the bus.
Okay, cool.
All right. Sure. But I was the one that put the deposit, paid for the bus, so that could happen before y'all paid for your ticket to get on the bus.
Cool.
But back then, like y'all know how I was. We go out anywhere. I didn't care. We outside, we having fun, and then it wasn't until like real life kicking. I lost that job, and then I was like, hold on, this shit is tough. That shit was all fun just a week ago, but then I was like, oh fuck. But then you just adapt and cut expenses, make shit work, and then you hustle and grind back.
Before I answer my own question, I want to ask TC and Toon specifically. So living in the projects.
Yeah, I was gonna say this. Right?
I didn't click.
Nah,
As a kid, right?
But this nigga,
I knew I was different from a lot of the kids that I was growing up with in the P's because I was doing like my brothers and sisters and myself. We would do things like we was in like certain programs. We would always be on vacations and stuff. My mother's always cooking stuff like oxtails. She's always cooking salmon.
Yeah,
a lot of
rich nigga shit.
Yeah, so. But I lived in the P's though.
Yeah,
yeah, I had to be broke, man.
But I was just about to say, there's a lot of people that's not broke that live in the P's.
I'll let Toon also answer.
Yeah, I mean, I think my situation is the same thing as TC. It's just like how your upbringing is that kind of confuse you. But it's obviously people in my life, like you know Chop. You met Chop through me.
Yeah.
I've known that nigga since I was 15. That nigga's clearly living a different life.
Yeah.
But it's just that it's the way you brought up. If you experience certain if your living isn't compromised because you're broke, because your parent is making it happen, then I think it doesn't really register until you like
that. That's beautiful because that's my experience.
Yeah.
I figured out I was broke when I went to high school.
Yeah.
Because living in the neighborhood I lived in, Cash, you could kind of shout it out. I was like, we didn't have a lot of white people in the neighborhood. It was mostly just black and Hispanic. So when I finally went to high school,
What neighborhood was this?
You knew a white person in East Elmhurst?
When the hell? I didn't know he was living in East Elmhurst.
Well, I lived in Corona. I lived on the other side of the same shit though.
Nigga fucked my head up. I was like, what the fuck?
We compadres. What do you mean?
Nah, because I just know him from Left Right. That's why when you said that, I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, Left Rack is also in Corona,
Yeah,
but he's not from Left
But in my head, I was like, what the hell? You talking about the neighborhood over there? I'm like, what?
Like I already told you, if Rudy know you, you from the Hurst. If he don't know you,
So what if he know you by face?
Nah, that's not the real.
Oh, okay.
That means he trying to rob you.
Shout out the living legend, man.
Yeah, of course, Ruski, you heard. But yeah, so I
never heard nobody call him Ruski before.
That's fine. Don't worry, he gonna come see him about that.
He's Russian. Y'all didn't know that nigga Russian? Yeah, shout out my man, yo. Yeah. But anyways, so when I got to high school, that's when I started seeing white people. And then that's when I realized I was broke. I'll give y'all one quick story. There's this white girl I used to talk to, and she used to buy
Wait. Define talk to.
Conversate with.
Okay.
Nigga, try to catch me.
It's called converse with, but okay.
Nah, I talk how I want to talk.
Did you rip?
Did I do what?
You fucked?
Why? Wait, you can't ask me that. You didn't answer me that.
The fuck? Like,
Nah, I'm a virgin. So.
oh, good. Wait, that don't even make no goddamn sense.
Yeah, you gotta do the math.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so
Christian man.
thank you.
Oh, his name's Mary. Okay.
That nigga's getting disrespectful.
I don't know what you meant by that.
You had a kid and you're a virgin.
Well, his girl would have to be Mary, not him.
This nigga.
Oh, so you're
Hey,
Jesus.
he's saying you.
No, his.
I am a follower of Christ.
Okay.
We're not doing that. We're not doing no blasphemy. But anyways, my point was she used to buy Gucci belts for fun. Like she used to hang them shits in her closet. Swag. And I was like, oh, I'm broke.
But see, my define broke.
I don't got it like that.
Yeah.
I can't buy a Gucci belt.
But that's what I'm saying. Got it like what?
Yeah, I felt that same way when I used to shop at Flight Club. And I seen this little, what's it, like European
the
boy.
tourist, right? Oh,
Hey, the tourist, right? Yeah, I'm in there.
cashing
I'm trying to cop something from there, right? And I see this little boy. He's with his mom. She's on the phone. She's speaking some language I don't know. And she's just like, ugh. The kid was getting some Gucci SBs, and those shits was like a rack and change. And she was on the phone like, oh, Gucci? And I was like, yeah, I shouldn't be shopping here. I stopped shopping there after that day.
So when you say you don't got it like that,
I can't buy
in what
Gucci.
sense?
For
Because-
me at 17, when I seen somebody buying a Gucci belt for fun, I was like, yeah.
So what about the people that's living less than you?
If you gotta wait for your next check to buy something, or the check after that, then you're broke. There's nothing wrong
Okay,
with
so then that's what I'm saying. So what are the people that's living less than you?
They broke her.
Yeah, we're all in the same boat.
Poverty is a line. If you're under the line, you're poor.
Yeah.
I was doing the fucking pull up on that line, nigga. I was like, yo, let me see what's going on over here. That's how it was. But
Nigga, I remember. Oh no, you have your.
nah, I'm done. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I remember. I'm not about to have the broke Olympics, but
Oh, we can do that.
now we can definitely do that.
Yeah, I'm a lose.
Nah, y'all niggas. I'm not losing. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lose.
you
Nah,
know
but
me.
losing is the good thing.
Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lose. I think I'm privileged.
No, me too. Losing is the good
No,
thing.
so
No.
No,
I
hold
seen
on.
the other side of that line.
Losing
Yeah.
would
The
be,
nigga that get the gold medal is the brokest nigga.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, that's what we saying. Okay,
I don't think I'm there
What do you mean?
because I've seen the other side of that line.
What are you talking about?
Like you said, there's a poverty line.
Yeah.
I've seen the other side of the poverty line.
The rich part.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, me too. I just told you. But
that
the girl
was
with
the
Gucci
point. That's what he's saying.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think I'll win.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
point.
you're not
yeah.
the brokest nigga here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to know who's the brokest nigga now.
It's that nigga.
Like I remember having.
Oh, this nigga about
I remember having field trips, and then this is the thing I used to do every time I had a science field trip would come. Like, okay, everybody sign a permission slip, and you bring like $5 or $10, and I'd be like $10, and I would just say it out loud, and everybody would look at me like, the fuck,
That's
and then the
fucked
teacher would be
up.
like, listen, Cash, if you don't have it, I would do that every single time.
You was a UNICEF kid. It was
Because I was not asking my mom for $5. Because I grew up from 8 years old thinking, yo, we don't have no money.
Yeah.
And we didn't have no money. But I'm like, yo, I'm not about to ask my mom for $1. I would just not eat. I would just do without. Do it my whole life until. That's why people like, oh, I miss being a kid, blah, blah, no responsibility. Nigga, I've never, my life has never been better than when I was an adult. I have no money.
Hey, you the richest nigga here
That's
though
crazy.
now.
Okay.
Hey, shout him out, nigga.
Guess who the richest nigga here?
Yeah.
I like when I was a child.
Cash ain't the richest nigga.
Nigga, who the richest nigga is?
Open your bank account.
Nigga, yeah. My shit negative $3 right now. What's the word? Yeah, nigga.
Oh, so I'm broken than you right now.
Nah, I know you are. I ain't,
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, ain't no way.
why TC so quiet?
Because you don't got a job.
Oh.
Y'all just set it up. It's too easy, man.
Oh,
It's
man.
too
You ain't no
easy,
job.
man.
He definitely got a
You
job.
work-
I don't
you work,
engage
you
with
work
this
full time? You work full time?
Yeah.
Oh, who don't work full time?
I work full time.
Wait, what? Oh,
I don't work full time.
Oh, guys, quiet down. You don't work full time?
No,
Damn.
Oh man, I
it
mean,
be like that.
I mean,
He said it be like
I don't-
that.
I don't
No,
think so. I
No,
don't
it
think-
don't.
Huh?
Oh, chill.
I'm turning
Nah,
31, but
chill.
guess what? I get the same
why
pay.
you arguing with me?
Nah, I get the same pay. That,
Nigga
no.
said it.
But look, I get the same pay that a lot of niggas that's full time get.
I don't see how that's possible.
There's
Okay.
no way. What's the difference between full time and part time? What, like 35? You got 35 hours for full time, and then what's
Yeah.
part time? 28?
25 between 25 and 28.
Nah,
There's no way.
ain't no way you work.
Okay, so how much you get? How much you get an hour?
Nah, let's not do
20,
this.
27.
Oh, okay. So then you make it more than me.
I work full time.
But I'm just saying a regular person that works a full time job, the average is like $20.
Okay,
Well, the average is actually like
It's less
$50,000 to
than that.
$60,000 a year. So it would be
Yeah.
more than I think.
But I'm saying like all right, if you go to McDonald's or whatever, get a full time job.
Well, that's minimum wage.
no. First of all, McDonald's workers make a lot of money now.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is
Oh, it raised to like 19 or something.
Yeah,
them niggas-
but
that's
I
what
get,
I'm saying.
but I'm saying I get 27. So when we break down how much hours I do, I get 20. I get 20. I start at 27 right now. Then after that, I get overtime after 25, which is I think it's 38 or 39 or some shit like that.
I ain't gonna hold y'all.
So if I do 30 hours, I make more than them.
And I mean disrespectfully.
Okay.
There's a much more important thing to talk about right now.
What? Doc fuck them up.
I say that shit on niggas.
I
I
think
like that.
I think we should talk about Kendrick Lamar and his new album.
Doc fuck them up.
What's it called?
GNX.
GNX, which is you tell us, Chubbz, what's a GNX?
You asking the wrong nigga.
Well,
Ain't
hold
that a
on.
car?
Hold on. I asked you like last week
Mhm.
if there's a topic that we could talk about that you'd be an
Yeah.
expert on. You
Mhm.
said it was automobile.
Okay.
A GNX is an automobile.
What automobile? Tell me.
I'm not the expert.
Okay.
It's probably some American shit.
Okay. So you think I know every car in the whole fucking world?
I ain't gonna lie, please.
Okay.
Whoever edit the videos, please put a sassy bar. For That shit broke the scares just now.
This nigga really think I know every fucking.
You say you was an expert. You say you was an
I
expert.
thought you was an expert.
Right.
My fault. I thought I was like setting you up for alley oop here, like you was about to dunk it and tell us how many liters the engine is and whatever. But that's not the important part. Kendrick Lamar dropped a fucking album. Is it a classic? Is it trash? I want y'all niggas to tell me how y'all really, really feel. and tell me why the West Coast is whooping that ass. Talk to me.
That shit was fire.
Hold on, that shit is a old 1987 Buick
Okay.
Grand National.
I'll fuck with Buick.
Nah, I'm not saying it's a shitty car, but you think I'm going to remember something from 1987?
If a nigga tell me an expert, yeah.
Niggas could bring a basketball set.
Nigga, that shit was fucking damn near 30 years before I was born.
I just asked you a question, dog.
What?
30 years before you was
How was
born.
that 30 years before you was born?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Oh, that was about 10 years
I
before
ain't
I was
gonna
born.
hold on. Y'all stepping on
But go
Mr.
ahead.
Lamar. Nah, I want y'all to talk to me.
I fuck with the album.
What's your favorite song?
Turn the TV off.
Why?
That shit slide. That shit
All
slide.
right. Can somebody who gives a fuck about rap music tell me something?
That shit slide.
Before I start talking my shit, 'cause I'm gonna get in my bag.
I guess I'll give my review on the album.
Thank you.
I think it was fire. I think the breakdown's fire, but I think that's always what you could expect from Kendrick Lamar. It's not like this nigga came out the blue with something that wasn't expected.
I got a question. Can I?
Sure.
I'm gonna ask you this question. Am I tripping, or I don't hear the people that's featured?
What?
Yeah, hear all of them.
Like, all right, so like on TV off, where's Gunplay?
He's
Where
at
does
the
he come?
very end. He says those last couple lines.
That,
Like he's
that,
like spooky,
the essay shit.
delirious.
Yeah, but that shit
I
don't
thought
like.
that was YG. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought I was bugging.
wait, that's not Gunplay. The Gunplay you thinking about.
So what Gunplay is that?
Hold on. No. You're not talking about MG.
Yeah, that's what we thought it was.
Gunplay with the dread.
No. Beyonce.
all right.
No, it's not that nigga. It's Lefty Gunplay. It's a Mexican artist from LA.
Oh, so I don't know. All right, so that's what fucked me up because I didn't know who the fuck it was because I was waiting for that nigga.
It's only LA artists on the album.
Yeah, but I was waiting for that Gunplay. Like, this ain't like this nigga not here.
All right, my brother. The name is Lefty Gunplay.
Nah, only thing it just says Gunplay.
Nah,
On
Now
what
they
thing?
changed it now. They put the features I'm looking at right now.
Because the shit I was listening to, it says Lefty Gunplay.
yeah, it does say look.
Oh, you on that Spotify?
Oh, now it says that. It didn't say that when it first dropped.
Yeah, this shit slow, nigga. But yeah, the album was very West Coast. And if y'all listen to the podcast enough, y'all know me and the West Coast shit does not mesh. For me, I think it's not the slang, it's not the culture. I think it's the beats, the bop. I don't like West Coast bop, but the songs that I truly enjoyed on the project were the least West Coast sounding thing.
So you didn't like TV off?
I enjoyed Lefty Gunplay's part.
I kind of fuck with the West.
I fuck with us a
We
lot.
got a lot of peep
Yeah.
shit out there, man.
Yeah, I think
And the music.
I think the West vibe is a cool vibe.
I don't sonically I just don't like it. For me I broke it down like this, right? So I wrote it down because I wanted to be very precise.
Speak your mind.
I want to be precise.
Get
So
off your chest.
Dodger Blue. To me, that's a song that has the most replay value. It's probably the song on the album that I'll go back to. It's very smooth. You could drive in the car to it. I can see myself driving, listening to that, bumping that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Reincarnated. To me, that's the most artistic song on the album.
Mm-hmm.
So we was talking off mic about who's the two people that were being reincarnated into Kendrick Lamar. So for my research, it's John Lee Hooker is the first person.
And who is that?
I think it's a blues guitarist or something like that.
And why would that person be significant? What's the connection?
So Kendrick is a very blackity black, pro black, and I think John Lee Hooker was like very inspirational for him because these are people that inspired him. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And then the second person is a woman because he says it in the song. It's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be, and this is all speculation. It's supposed to be Billie Holiday.
Mm.
So that's about the whole the drug use and how that destroyed her.
She died with a heroin needle on her arm.
I think she died in the hospital after like years of drug abuse, partying and stuff like that. So
Okay.
I don't know if like I said, this is all speculation. It's like very primitive research that I did. Those are the two names that came up.
Okay, so but what is the significance of Billie Holiday?
Those are the people that inspired Kendrick.
Oh, okay.
So
Wait, you saying those two people were being reincarnated into him, right?
yeah, like that's the flow of how he eventually became Kendrick Lamar. That's how he kind of like broke the
Yeah.
song down.
You know what's crazy?
I thought it was Tupac.
I was about to say
But
that
if you listen to the lyrics, there's no Tupac record.
because on the song that when he mentions Wayne, that sounds just like Tupac to me.
Wait, You talking about the mural song?
There was a song.
the song when
there
you
was,
mentioned
I don't know what
sounded like.
yeah, I don't know
I
what
can't
song it
remember
was,
the
but
name.
one of the songs he sounded like two. He had Tupac
Yeah,
flow.
It's the first
He
song.
changed it. He changed it.
Nah,
like,
I
a
don't think
little
it was the
bit
first
after.
one. That's the one when he mentioned Wayne about saying how he feel like his
Yes,
hard
that's
work
the
doesn't.
first song.
Yeah,
Okay.
Whacked Out Miro.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that he sound just like Tupac.
All right. Before you get to that, GNX, the title track, to me that was a great posse cut. So for those,
Wait,
of
hold
y'all-
on. We gonna talk about in Reincarnated.
oh, yeah, okay.
They at the end he turned it into the devil.
Oh yeah,
That was a fire part where he spent all of them into being like a representation of the devil, but then he was saying, I'm taking the devil's power back from him by representing it in a different way. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that shit is lit.
yeah.
Y'all niggas is not bumping this shit after that.
Nah, I'm not.
first
That song specifically, I'm not gonna be
No,
riding
I'm
around
never-
like,
I'm never
oh,
listening to that
this
shit.
is fire. But it's like that's how I feel about all Kendrick music. To be honest, like all
Yeah.
old albums.
Nah,
it's
say
like,
how you really feel.
that is how I really feel. Like I'll listen to his album one time, like okay, that was a great piece of work.
It's art.
Nah,
but-
say what you said in the chat though, so he could hear that.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
so he could come see.
But
you.
the
On
way-
the dead homies.
the way he was
Oh,
rapping
don't say
on
that
the,
on. Don't say that on.
nah, the way he was rapping on this album, I was surprised because he don't normally sound like that, but it sounded like he had something in his mouth.
Sound like he had what?
Respect, nah, right? I respect.
A black and mild. or something.
Yeah, you see?
He's rapping with a black and
Yeah.
mild and a 40 next to him. And he
You
was,
not trying to go to the moon with this podcast.
So, yeah, the Lucifer thing was dope. Me, being a follower of Christ.
You ain't like it.
No, I loved it. Actually,
Okay.
I think people got to understand Kendrick is an Israelite. He knows exactly what he's doing in his music, and that's my favorite version of Kendrick is the Israelite shit. But then we got Gloria. Now, if you ever listen to Nas, I Gave You Power. No, I'm looking at you.
I'm looking at you, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see where you're going with this.
It was the personification of
a gun.
the gun, and Kendrick did the same thing with the pen. If you listen to the song the first time and you're not picking up on it, you think he's talking about his girl.
Yeah.
But then the part that flipped it for me was when he was talking about bodying niggas,
Yeah.
and I was like, his girl ain't killing no. What the fuck is he talking about? I think it was beautiful. I think Kendrick is a smith, a wordsmith, but I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Definitely.
Smith and Wesson.
No, wordsmith. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Only one or two songs I'll ever listen to again.
Yeah, I snoozed
So-
listening to it earlier.
You said there was a song that you said would get the most spins. What was that? What song was that?
I didn't say.
Nah, he said the most replay.
Oh, for me,
Yeah,
the
the
replay value was Dodger Blue.
And that's just off of what you think would replay for you?
Yeah,
or,
I'm just talking, this is how I feel about the album. That's why I wanted y'all niggas. to
I
speak
think
too.
TV Off is going to be a radio hit. Like, I think that's what they're going to spin the most because I could see that being something that's played at the Super Bowl, just like how Not Like Us is getting spins. I could see that being the next, like, Not Like Us.
Okay. The song has two parts.
Yeah, when he flipped that
The
beat,
first half is kind of like, The second half, I honestly think the best part of the song is my son Lefty gunplay.
Nah, he bugging. My heart is part 6.
No, not the
They talking
best.
about the best part
No,
of
just
that
the best
song.
part of that
part
song.
TV.
Oh, you said the best part.
I think that's going to be his. I think that's going to be the radio hit for that album.
Yeah, it has the mustard meme
Yeah.
effect, and that shit is going crazy.
And you saw
Yeah.
McDonald's just did.
Yeah,
It's not just McDonald's. It's a lot of shit. But
What did McDonald's do?
They changed, so on Honey Mustard, they changed the words, and now it says Honey Mustard, and it has like the whole spell out.
yeah, so
What is that, mustard?
It's,
That's
it's
what
from the
Kendrick
song. It's the meme. If Mustard doesn't use that as his next drop, he's bugging.
Yeah.
But
Stop fucking
I
move.
like that you mentioned the hard part 6. That hit like very personal for me.
But you about to cry.
I don't know. I'm about to cough.
Then he gonna cry.
I'm a little under the weather. But yeah,
Oh, you let me dap you up. You a sick
I
nigga.
wash my hands. What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? But yeah, so the hard part 6 for me, that reminded me of Ron Apple days.
Yeah.
Like just like him talking about the studio sessions. Like it's so dope that most people don't know that J Rock was supposed to be the man.
Mhm.
He was that nigga. And a lot of people also don't know that my son, Skinny Biggie, I don't know why his name is like leaving my the nigga with the glasses.
Skinny Piggy.
Nigga, come on now. The black lip preacher.
Absol.
Absol, thank you. Yeah.
Hold on.
I don't know why I didn't.
Hold on. I thought you were saying a nigga name is Skinny
You know,
Biggie.
those are like his nicknames.
Yeah. I know you talking.
Yeah,
about.
Skinny Biggie, Black Lip Preacher. Yeah. So Yeah, Absol, he was the rapper.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that nigga was.
Schoolboy Q from on that collective.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
mentioned Schoolboy.
Yeah.
And funny enough, what he said about Schoolboy was dope too. Schoolboy was the first nigga, at least in the song, how he
pop.
presented it. No, that was like, nah, Kendrick, you the guy.
Yeah.
And then, which was so dope in the song to me. Kendrick is really up.
Nah, I'm telling that shit. That shit.
He actually explains to you why he left TDE. He says that he wanted to be a boss. He wanted to be a record exec. He wanted to be his own thing. Like, he didn't want to work. And he blamed himself for why Black Hippie didn't take him.
that was fire too.
I'm telling you, bro, Kendrick, and again, I'll probably never listen to the song again.
But now you wouldn't listen to that again? I mean, not on some.
It's fire.
Yeah, but on some.
Nah, but like,
if you want to feel something.
Yeah, nah, because it literally transported me back to Ron Napoli. Like, I felt like I was in Loud Studios listening to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, that shit like spoke to me on a different level. And I think that is the beauty of Kendrick Lamar. I think he's just, he's the GOAT of this era.
Yeah. This.
I'm surprised you said that.
I'm gonna wait until I transition to speak on who I think the real GOAT is, but I'll let you have that for right now.
You gonna talk about Kevin Durant?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
I can't say you're wrong.
I'm gonna talk about Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry.
I can't say you're wrong, but yeah.
Nah, but I mean, the popular decision would be Kendrick. I think definitely over the last year, because I think Not Like Us came out last year, right?
Yeah, it's been a full year.
No, it came out May. That's when that whole beef came out. It was in May.
Yeah, it hasn't been a year.
It hasn't been a whole
No.
year.
No.
It hasn't been.
I'm tweaking. What's the name came out?
Like that.
Like that didn't come out a year ago.
Mr. Morale, you talking about?
No.
Not like that.
So what triggered the whole beef?
Like that.
Like that, right?
Or you talking
Like
about the biggest of Super Bowl shit?
All right, let's say that.
That what's the name of that song? That song.
Damn, that's crazy that he did that to that shit. We don't even know the name of that song. No
Yeah.
more.
Oh man, the power.
Fuck.
Oh, first person shooter.
First person shooter mode. Yeah.
That wasn't a year ago though.
That was definitely a year ago. I saw the dates not too long ago, and that
I thought that shit was like
that shit came out in 23. So trust me, that shit came.
So when that came out, the end of 23?
I can't tell you.
I thought that shit was like January, February.
It don't matter. Make your point though. Too.
Long story short, Kendrick did a wonderful job from being somebody who, if you put him at number one, if you really fuck with Kendrick. But I think now he put himself to be unanimous number one amongst the board, no matter how you look at whoever your favorite was between the big three.
I think all he's missed, does he have a Thriller? Does he have that one album that you could be like, yo?
They say what's the
minivan?
Good Kid, Mad City. I mean,
no, yeah,
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, that's like his Illmatic type shit. If you was a
but Thriller.
I just don't think that's gonna. I don't think that aged well though.
What his first shit?
No, the one with the minivan.
Yeah, that's
his first shit.
I think that's
that was his first.
Yeah, his first major album. Yeah.
But I'm saying didn't he have albums before that?
No, he had one project before that, but
he has like probably 3 before that.
That's what I'm saying.
Those aren't albums.
Those aren't albums.
Oh, you mean albums?
Yeah.
Come on now, what are we doing?
But I think that just
Section
didn't
80
age. I think that
album, I believe.
that's what I'm about to say.
No, it's not.
The one with the hold on. That's what I'm about to say. The one with the black cover. That's what.
That's not an album.
No, Section 80 is the one with the. I think there's like
that has rigor
or some shit.
That has rigor mortis on it.
Yeah,
that's not an album.
Okay,
and I'm not mistaken. J. Cole made that beat.
But I just think Good Kid, Mad City didn't age well because I don't think the younger generation is going to feel that album,
bro.
Nah, but see, I don't think. But see, I don't.
No, that doesn't. That's not what I'm talking about.
Billie Jean is an eternal song. Thriller is an eternal song. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. No, that's not from Thriller. I'm bugging. What's the first song on Thriller again?
We did this last.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I just think
Kendrick don't got that.
Yeah, but I think if you trying to have a Thriller album,
Jay got one.
I don't think you need that.
I mean, if you talk,
you have.
If you talk,
because you got to look at how we digest music.
Nah, look at the goats. Who are the goats?
If we talking real goats, you have to have a Thriller.
But
Jay-Z got one.
Okay. R. Kelly's a GOAT, right?
Wait, what's his Thriller?
Yeah. What does he have? Which album does he have?
Jay-Z? I would say the Black Album.
Oof. But that's what I'm saying. You would say the Black Album
or Blueprint.
I want to hate,
but that's what I'm saying. But do these younger generation listen to that?
No,
when's the last time you heard H to the Izzo?
That's the last. No, but y'all are using girls. When's the last time you heard Thriller? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You hear Thriller.
Honestly, y'all about to pod right now. Y'all heard Thriller where? Hold on.
You hear Thriller at family function.
What family function you go to?
Hold on. I'm gonna break it down for you. I can make it even better.
You go.
Didn't these niggas just do the whole Thriller shit at the Halloween Day parade?
That's for Halloween.
That's from one.
But it still is getting spent.
You go to any supermarkets, you're probably gonna hear a Michael Jackson song. You go to shit like Applebee's.
No.
You're probably gonna hear a Michael Jackson song.
No.
But you go to fucking H&M or
But you
fucking
also
American Eagle.
No.
You're gonna hear Michael
But you
Jackson.
do
You're wrong.
understand though. Still, when you're comparing pop,
I'm not wrong.
which is Michael Jackson, and you're comparing hip hop. Hip hop is definitely still gonna have some barriers.
Yeah.
Hip hop is not gonna
definitely.
be.
I only use Thriller as an example,
Yeah.
like because we
okay.
all know
Okay.
Thriller is that's the greatest album of all time.
Okay.
So if you want to be one of the goats to me, you have to have a Thriller level album, like Eminem got one.
But that's what I'm saying. So what would you consider? What would be the criteria to be that level of the album?
This is all
if you got 12 tracks, like 7 of them,
slaps.
yeah, they gotta be like,
So 7 slap.
yeah.
So you think Kendrick don't have an album with 7
I'm
slap?
asking.
Hell no.
See, the thing is,
Good Kid, Mad City doesn't
I
have 7
think
slap?
he does it, but y'all gonna
he
shoot me if I
doesn't.
tell you
don't
which
think so.
album.
I don't think it's he
which
does.
album?
The Black Panther album.
But does that count
That's
as?
not his album.
Yes, it
that's
is.
the. I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
would jack it.
how often are you hearing the songs from that album though?
But see, that's
No,
what
you
I'm
guys
getting
are
at.
using the wrong argument.
Oh, I
Black
keep doing the
Panther-
Thriller
Yeah,
shit.
nigga, you not hearing Thriller.
Okay.
Who the fuck is hearing Thriller?
bro.
Yo, you go.
If you go in his
Nigga,
album music, the Black
And
Panther
then-
album, because wait, so if you're a producer, if you count as a producer, or executive director,
nah,
that counts as you?
Black Panther shit
No.
is definitely on his discography.
No, it's not.
Bro,
I'm looking at it right now.
Like if Jay-Z got American
Look.
Gangster, he has to have that.
But I ain't gonna lie,
Look,
it's not a
albums,
tie.
this
I
shit
thought
is
it
not on
was.
here.
I thought it was tied to each
Oh,
other.
is it, huh?
It's not.
Oh, that's
it's
how
not.
gangster
Yeah, he's
Jay-Z.
gangster for that.
That nigga got 3 Thrillers, nigga. Holla at me.
But that's what I'm
Nah,
saying. Like, what would be the accolade that you have to get a Thriller album? Would you say?
slaps.
If you look at the type of songs that Thriller is, the songs that's on Thriller, you'll look at these shits and be like, nah, these shits.
I don't know if there's
three
a-
separate singles
on
to
3
three
different
separate
albums.
All right,
Yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. So that
you need shit like that. Shit that you could have stored. All right, you could have used this song, and then you could have kept these other two for two other albums.
okay, so
that's what type of shit you gotta have.
listen to what I'm gonna say. Right now, is that by your discretion?
Yes, nigga, it's music is
Yeah,
opinion.
No, but that's what I'm saying because let's say you get somebody that be like I'm gonna use Pop Smoke for example. Just listen to the argument. Let me land.
Oh,
You get one of you get
crap.
you
Pops
get
too?
Uh-oh.
Nah, I just like.
Who's his first pop?
his first pop got to be Bugs Bunny and Mr. Looney Tune. But
I don't
back
know.
to
Yeah, I
our-
thought he was about to go. I thought he was about to go somewhere else.
Yeah, nigga.
What?
Yeah, shut up. You can't speak on my fault.
I ain't speaking on your phone.
Yeah, you did. You said
I said
somebody's
your dad's Bugs Bunny.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't do
That's
that.
me like
Nah, you can't do that. You can't
But
do that.
back to what I'm saying. So
Now, if
let's
I
say
really
you,
wanted to pod to these headphones or something.
let's say you get a person that has a different mind state, right? That I'm using Pop Smoke as an example. Because you say you gotta have 3 slaps, right?
No, he didn't say that.
He's at 7.
It says 7 out of 12. If you got 12.
Yeah, if you got 12 songs.
Majority of the album gotta be slapped.
Oh,
Yeah.
so let's
And
say
I'm talking about hits. Hits. Not like, oh, I like this song. I like that. Like, I'm talking about.
and that's
you
what I'm
looked on
going.
the chart and
so
you was like,
so
these shits
we gonna
is
go
like
back.
hits.
We gonna go back to damn, which tape was that when he had like he had all them club sticks like Dior and all that shit on them tapes.
That's Meet the Woo too.
Yeah. What would you say about that when majority of the albums was slapped?
Those is New Yorkers. That's not countrywide.
But that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's
If
what
you
I'm
get
saying.
if you get a person that's from New York that's gonna tell you, all right, I got this album, it got 10 records, and 7 of them or 6 of them is slaps.
I just did that
how
like
would
2
you
weeks
argue?
ago.
The first thing I would ask him is, yo, how many records that shit sold?
But that's what I'm saying. Now you're introducing another accolade.
No, I would just ask.
And I don't know. I don't know.
think- it didn't. That's my point.
But I'm just saying that now you're introducing another accolade. You said just slaps.
No, but bro,
Nah, but
because you bringing up artists that shouldn't be in this conversation. That's the first thing you do.
Okay, so give me somebody that should be in this
I just gave you like
conversation.
4
That's a
niggas.
younger
Yo,
artist.
I got a take right now.
Oh, A Boogie. A Boogie.
No,
No, A Boogie definitely don't have one.
That
A
nigga
Boogie
tried.
definitely
He tried to make Thriller. He did.
He bodied that shit. Though. Have respect.
I wasn't gonna disrespect
Would you want to look back at it?
the last album he had.
Whatever
That
when he
was some
sound like Michael Jackson, that shit it was
Look
hard.
back at it.
Yeah.
Nah, that wasn't his last album. That was an old album. But that song is fire though. But
he makes great music.
But yeah, of course, A Boogie. He's just come on.
Go.
But yeah, go.
But hold on, hold on.
Go to
You
New
did-
York definitely. But
Hold on,
look,
you just said go.
I'm talking
Y'all really
about
feel that way?
here, bro.
yeah, New York.
Oh,
Of New York, like current, like young nigga. New York. Yeah,
he's
definitely.
he's the big
definitely.
homie.
He's
So I don't think we can have. I'm
Ask little TJ.
gonna jump off the ledge.
Lil
Nah.
TJ is under
Come
him.
on.
I'm gonna jump off
I
the
rock
ledge.
with TJ
I
too.
don't think we can have another GOAT on the Michael Jackson status then.
I just named you 4
No.
niggas.
So, but listen to this. If we talking about a Thriller album with an album, the whole shit
If
fire.
you say Playboy Cardi or something,
No.
nigga, I'm gonna fight you.
I'm gonna say Travis Scott.
Oh,
Okay.
that's another one.
Astro World.
Okay.
That shit. Every single song was like that. That was like there's no misses on that song. That's an amazing
no,
album.
no. Are they Billboard hits though?
But
I
see,
think they were.
But
All of them?
but hold on,
I
that's
think-
what I'm saying.
I don't know
Now
if
you're
all-
introducing another accolade.
It's 17. It's 17 songs.
We
I don't
need
think
a
all 17,
blueprint.
but
So then we
No,
gotta
because
put
he could
Cardi
just be
there.
saying it all
What's Cardi?
slaps because that's
Cardi
his personal
B.
opinion.
nah, hell no.
But see,
Every song on her first
Yeah.
album was platinum.
Yeah. Okay.
so then that's what I'm
That's
saying.
a thriller.
I hear
That's
you.
a thriller.
I ain't,
Nah,
I ain't
nah,
put-
nah,
but
nah,
why
nah,
not?
nah,
But why
nah,
not?
nah,
I
nah,
hear
Be
you.
realistic. Be realistic though.
Damn.
We are being
Because
realistic.
look, because Beyonce
That's-
could
that's
go
one of
in
the-
the studio and fart on every song, and her shit would go platinum every song. That means that's a thriller album.
But hold on. Let's look at the rules y'all are giving me. Slaps,
My brother.
sold.
My
Those
brother.
are the two things y'all said.
Nah, but
so far.
we making
If
this shit
it
up as we
slaps-
go.
Slaps,
But that's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
slaps go into the soul.
But I'm saying, so if it's selling, you can't tell me it's not a thriller
This,
album.
this is why, and I mean this respectfully, I don't really like having music conversations with you because you're like, you're looking at this too literal. There's certain
But,
artists
okay.
that should not be in the conversation
Why?
as Michael Jackson because they just can't be.
So if they're selling,
Cardi B can't be. I don't give a fuck how much
I
she
think
sold.
she has a good
But-
album.
but hold on.
No, of course.
Every song went platinum.
Sure,
That's
but
crazy.
would you put Cardi B in the conversation as Michael?
Oh no! If I'm having a serious conversation,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
you would put
Okay,
Travis Scott
if you
up there?
ever
That's a good argument.
Travis Scott, Astro World, that is one of the most complete rap albums of
No,
our
that's a
generation.
good
I
argument.
believe.
But what's the
I
difference?
personally wouldn't, but I would listen to the
But what is the difference between her album?
Cardi B has
I mean,
how
his
many,
album and
Cardi B has how
B's
many albums?
I don't know.
One. How many albums does this nigga got? Travis
A lot.
How much?
Okay.
When he goes on tour, what does he do?
Amazing.
This is the point.
But you see how. Let's go on going
No,
back.
you're gonna
You
keep
see how
saying
you
the
had
same
go-
thing, and I'm gonna keep.
look.
There's no
You
goalpost.
had the goalpost
No,
here,
there's no goalpost.
and now you're just moving.
No, dog. There's no goalpost.
How not?
Because there isn't one.
I asked you what the accolade
There
that you need
there
to be.
isn't any. That's what I'm trying to tell
But
you.
when I first asked that question, what did you say?
There isn't any.
You said
no, but
gotta
I'm
have
telling you
slaps.
there isn't any.
all right.
Thank you.
So then, then if that's the case, it's opinion
This,
based.
all of this is
Yeah,
opinion based.
especially-
What are you
So
saying?
I think Pop Smoke is in that
yeah,
conversation.
and I would think
Hold
you're
on,
crazy.
hold on. Pop Smoke is in.
GOAT conversation.
No, you can have that opinion.
Oh, then, yeah.
but
no, I mean, I think niggas use the word "goat."
You sound
loosely
silly.
anyway.
That's why I use the word thriller. Because when I say thriller, niggas know who not to bring up. That's why I mentioned thriller.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't say you know who not to bring up.
I can because you just don't know music enough.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
All right. Marshall Montano up there.
No,
What you
that is a better argument.
How?
Because he's a generational talent. Do you understand what Michael Jackson is the most famous human being ever?
Nigga, bro.
No, but you don't. It's because you don't understand music.
By the way, happy birthday to him. He just turned 50 today.
You don't understand music, bro. And that's the problem. You comparing niggas like you would compare Pop Smoke to Marshall Montana? Yeah. Next question.
Who's Marshall Montana?
Yeah, who is
I thought I
that's some
misheard what these
that's some
niggas-
dancehall nigga or something.
No, that's the King of
Soca.
Soca.
King of Soca.
That's it. That
He got a
nigga-
doctorate in soca.
That's his thing. Like these are the niggas that make
Like,
sense.
it's so bad that niggas are telling him like, yo, bro, retire and let these young niggas go for soca.
Nah,
tomorrow.
but you were comparing to Pop Smoke though.
Hmm?
You would compare to Pop Smoke.
By the accolade that you give me, yes.
Yeah, you were drunk. Well, it's
You
fine.
gave me
I didn't
certain
give you anything.
standards.
I didn't give you anything.
That's why I asked
As
these questions.
GOAT, so what does Pop Smoke accomplish? Then it's like,
I think if he would have had a longer career,
no, you can't do that.
why not?
Because then I could say shit like, I think
Juice
Allen
WRLD.
Houston would have been the fucking LeBron James of the league. Or
But we saw
a nigga that
Allen
blew out his
Houston.
knee.
Hold on. But we see Allen Houston be a bum before he retired.
Allen Houston, the basketball player?
Yeah.
Nah, hell.
bum.
You never seen him be a bum. But I don't want to switch it to
He
basketball.
think you talking about Allen Iverson.
No, I'm talking about Allen Houston. That was on the
I ain't
Knicks.
never seen him be a bum neither. I seen him wild out. He jumped too many teams and started looking crazy. But a bum is crazy. But nah, basically what I'm saying is though, you can't do a nigga's projection because
All right, so cool.
if God forbid if 50 Cent would have died after Get Rich or Die Trying, what you would have like,
Very
yeah,
great
you would have
of all
a
time.
super GOAT. Yeah. You
Okay.
can't really do that.
But this is my thing. If you give me certain levels that they have to hit, and I could prove that they hit these levels, then you can't tell me I can't put them
No,
in
but
an
I
album.
already got Pop
at the
Smoke.
time. At the time of Pop Smoke's death, what was he? Did he? He didn't have a. I didn't have an album at the album. He had an album.
When he died, he
Album.
had. Didn't he have? I think he had 2 albums.
An album.
Yes.
I don't know.
I think those shits was
I think
mixtapes.
Meet the Woo 2 was the album, I think.
But anyway, let's.
I think that was his
You think
debut
a label
album.
would let you drop Meet the Woo, something sequel as an album? Think
Yeah.
about it. Think about it. As a business-
What was
as
his
a-
look it
debut? Meet the Woo 2 can't be his debut
He had
album.
2 dead albums.
Yeah.
No,
Now,
I think he had an
He
album
had
before he
2
died.
dead albums.
What's his debut
50
album?
Cent did the first one.
Go ahead,
And then,
look it
and then
up.
50 got tight because they didn't let him do the second one. I'm like, come on, man. I know y'all not gonna let me tell you about y'all GOAT.
Yeah, word.
I didn't say he was my GOAT.
Now I'm okay with.
I think he had an album
It
before.
says-
Like I said,
Nah, they're all mixtapes. Oh no, Aim for the Moon. Yeah, was his.
that's the
debut
dead
album.
one, right?
Yeah, he was dead.
Yeah, he's schooling you in your own
Come
man.
on. I tell you, when I start drinking this alcohol,
Yeah, let him know.
When
I like old Tune. Yeah,
yeah, I'm old tune.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
old
yeah,
Tune.
little
Yeah,
dude,
he
I'm
really
old
old.
tune.
He really old.
let niggas know.
Yeah, man, that shit was trash too.
What?
This debut album.
Numbers wise?
Nah,
I thought the shit sounded good.
Nah, he have it's 34 songs and like it was only like
You-
5.
you know what that was
Deluxe,
about.
They did the
Yeah.
deluxe.
Yeah, I know.
Money grab.
Nah, that's not even deluxe. It's just it is deluxe, but
It had
it's
to
just
be 34
it's
songs.
just-
Yeah, 34.
that's what I'm saying. If he would have, because at the height that he was at when he died, if he would have dropped Meet the Boo 2, that shit would have went. The numbers.
I
would've
think
been,
if-
like
But didn't he drop Me Through 2 before he died?
I'm saying, if he would, because
Yeah,
he wasn't as famous when he dropped Meet the Boo 2, he wasn't as famous as when he died. When he died, he was way more famous.
Exactly.
This is-
And you know why.
That's what I'm saying.
But this is why the West Coast.
No, it's not even after he died. I'm saying like at the point he was at, like he died way after he dropped Meet the Boo 2. I'm saying that if he would have released Meet the Boo 2
as his death.
as the album, then that shit would have been like, because that song is, I mean, that album is like-
that album. Yeah.
This is why the West Coast has a problem with New York niggas though. This is supposed to be Kendrick's moment, and we sitting here
Bro.
talking about fucking Pop Smoke.
Nah, since y'all brought up some.
Well, they killed him over there.
Yeah, and that's why.
They killed him.
They did, and then he had a Hoover nigga on his album too. Shout out to Young Threat. He's a Hoover, huh?
Okay.
But
I also don't like that shit either because they put Tiger did like a remix to like that Little Flip song where he got the girl on it. And Tiger like a Hoover nigga too. And he put Pop Smoke, they put Pop Smoke on that song.
But Tiger's not Hoover though.
He got affiliations though.
Yeah, but that's not he's not even affiliated. So Tiger's
Tiger's man.
This is his whole thing. Tiger's man's older
Hoover.
brother. Tiger's man's was Hoover, and his older brother.
His protection was coming from where?
Hoover.
His protection was coming from where? Though?
Hoover's, but he's not
Hey,
Hoover
what
himself.
for extra say? That non-affiliate shit, right?
But
Them niggas, yeah, we gotta-
but you attributed to it some New York shit though. So you can't.
I'm just saying.
It can't go like
God
that.
forbid you Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
God rest your soul. And they put you on a song that's affiliated with the gang that's tied to your murder. That's not a little.
Yeah, that-
But
don't
Tiger
look
is
right.
not affiliated himself, is what I'm saying.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but it just don't look right.
Because the
would sign
non-affiliate
off on
shit.
that?
No, the non-affiliate shit only goes if you live there. Like if you're from somewhere, you don't have to gangbang, but you're from. So that's why he's called. I'm from Compton, Piru. I'm from Five Deuce Hoover. I'm from
New York.
All right, but in New York is
I
different.
think you shouldn't be putting a nigga on a song with another nigga that had any type of doings. With
Anything that's
sexual
close.
shit.
Shout out to DeMar DeRozan though.
Yeah.
Y'all shouted that out.
Now niggas, he's from Compton Crip.
Yeah.
He is Crip too, actually. Well, I'm not police, but that's what they say.
Now you the officer of the podcast. Go read them
Shout out
comments.
Roddy Rich.
Isn't Westbrook from out there too?
Yeah,
Nah,
Westbrook.
he from somewhere. He ain't,
I don't know
he ain't
Westbrook Jack, but
affiliated.
he be.
That nigga never threw up a sign besides a 60
No, that's not true.
for Nip. He threw up a sign before that?
Not in the NBA game, but outside the NBA, yeah.
All right.
John Wall did. too.
Nah, John Wall, yeah.
John Wall do that shit in an NBA game.
But shout out to John Wall.
But
He said that was the
that
worst
was
moment in
Bradley
his
Beal.
life.
Ain't John Wall like a New York blood?
Nah, he has to. Yeah, isn't he?
Yeah.
New York blood.
Isn't he?
I don't
hat?
know.
Isn't he? Hat?
I don't know what gang he's in.
I'm
but
pretty sure he's
that
in.
nigga said that was the worst moment in his life. He said he was gonna kill himself.
That picture, he did say that.
Yeah.
That nigga,
Shout out to mental health. That nigga lost his moms and shit.
yeah. Shout out to mental health. But just to keep it West Coast. Can we take a little time machine back to Future? I want to talk about Future before we talk about your man Jermaine.
Jermaine Dupri.
Future said he didn't know niggas was beefing.
Future full of shit.
I think Future is realizing that we need Drake. I think hip hop.
No,
Hold on. Can I land the boss? Can I land the plane?
No.
Yeah, my son. Shout out to the adoption.
Nah, but niggas been saying that.
Nah. Not before cash.
You never heard a nigga.
Y'all want me to start prodding?
Y'all never heard. Y'all niggas never heard that phrase before.
Nah, not even that. Not even that. Hold on.
You an old nigga. You never
I
heard
heard
that
niggas
phrase
say,
before.
when niggas brought it to the table.
Not even that.
That was this nigga.
Them niggas never watched Soul Plane when Gay Man said, "Oh, they calling me to land the plane."
Yeah, that's
These niggas is bugging the fuck out.
that's kind of the swag I was on. But even if you did bring it to the pod, shout you out, bro. I'm not insecure.
That was an actual plane though.
Yeah, I'm flying the plane.
All right.
Yeah, dream.
So you jet.
I'm not affiliated. Yeah, but I'm from
Where you from?
I'm from New York, nigga.
So you are Jack.
That should tell you everything you need to know. Anyways, do we think? Hold on, let me finish my point.
Yes, sir.
So I think Future took a step back. Thug also made some phone calls, and they were like, "Yo, we all need to be in the ecosystem for the slaps to continue." Hip hop had a really bad year. Without this beef, hip hop had a really bad year. So I think Future, even Metro himself, realized that, yo, we need to kind of wash our hands from this beef. That was that crazy West Coast nigga. We just want to continue making our music, our slaps, and Drake, this is our apology. That's how I took it.
I don't think so.
So you think he genuinely just didn't know?
No, I think Future's on this meme type energy bullshit, and he's just saying whatever the fuck comes to his mind type shit. Because there's no way you could sit here and say you don't think this shit was a beef when these memes are going viral everywhere.
He don't got internet.
Bro, there's no fucking way. What is he, a fucking Mormon?
He don't got James Harden don't got internet either.
You gotta realize that celebrities don't live in the same world we live in. These
Bro,
niggas, these niggas is not like.
You don't think a nigga around that nigga showed the nigga his meme?
You know how old Future is?
I think Future.
Future almost 40. Future like 40 years
I don't give
old.
a fuck if that nigga's 51.
Nah, 40 is being generous.
Nah, he's 41.
Bro, I don't give a fuck if that nigga 51.
No.
You trying to tell me there's not somebody in a camp? Hold on, how many kids this nigga got?
I don't speak on people's kids.
So you don't think that one of his child showed this nigga like, yo,
he
pop,
don't,
you wildin'?
he don't be with his kids.
Yeah.
Come on, son. Ain't nobody in the camp, nobody around him showed nothing.
I think
Come on,
Future's
y'all bugging.
I think Future's very aware of what's going on.
He
I
just
don't-
being an ass.
I don't think Future really needs
Drake.
like a Drake like feature or a Drake piece with Drake, because Future's one of those niggas where that nigga could do his thing.
That was it because 56 Nights, Purple Rain, and what's the other tape that come around that time?
That was 20 years
Monster.
ago.
But I'm just saying,
I don't-
all them tapes had slaps,
Nah.
and I don't think Drake was on any of them.
Nah, but my
was
thing
20.
is though, I think why Future's that nigga, because the last shit he dropped, I think was trash. But
I didn't even hear it.
niggas, people love that shit. I think Future has one of those names where
Yeah, he's
you
cash
drop-
shit.
Yeah, if he drops it, niggas is gonna listen.
So what's
I
his
think-
motivation?
I think most of Future's
think-
music is trash.
But see, I think I can attest to that in a certain aspect because so I was playing 2K, I want to say last week, and there was some Southern niggas on there. And them niggas was bumping the shit he talking about with this new Future. And them niggas were talking on some shit like Future's like God to them.
No, we already established that, but y'all not answering my question. So
Yeah.
what is his point? Why
I
say
mean, I just think
Maybe he was just acting like he was above it.
No, I think he's
Yeah.
saying that to keep rotation.
Man, I think honestly, Future always been kind of the type of nigga that
Too cool for school?
Yeah, you feel me? Like I'm just gonna act like I don't know what's going on.
Because-
yeah.
I think it's just a grab because I feel like all of them is looking at this shit like Kendrick is that beef was here and Kendrick is just taking that beef away from everybody and nobody's really paying attention to them no more.
Nah,
Because-
I think where you have Future on like the list of like them niggas.
he's right outside that big three.
Yeah, and honestly, depending on who you are, that nigga may be in your
Yeah,
big
depending on who
three.
you talking to, he's
Yeah,
number one.
like if you excluding lyricism, and I think Future got some shit. Like he say some shit,
I don't think.
but
Well, I
all
see
that
what you're saying
college
because
shooting shit in the trash.
I got one ball.
I see what
You know
you're
what's
saying.
fine about that? He put that ball in a slap. That's what's fine about that. I think he said that on a joint.
I see what you're saying though because we definitely did think Panda was Future.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah, he knew it wasn't.
yeah,
What? No, but I'm saying like the world
Yeah.
yeah.
really did think that was some
That was
Future
also
shit.
10
I
years
think
ago.
I think Future is one of those niggas, whether you believe it or not. He's one of those niggas that
You can
you
drop a
have, you
flag.
have your list of niggas that clearly is them niggas because they like always in the headlines or they always get
Is
a claim to be those
Nah, nah,
niggas.
is
You right.
Future? If Drake is Jay-Z, is Future DMX?
Yeah, hell yeah, 100. I think that's the perfect one.
Alright.
Like you,
And then
you
when
not
Kendrick would be
going
who?
witness, huh?
Kendrick could be
Nah.
I mean, it's just, yeah, it's,
So then who would J. Cole be?
Speaking of J. Cole,
are we gonna get
I
there?
think we should because niggas done with the Future
Yeah,
shit, right?
yeah, yeah.
But
Fuck
hold on, y'all not
that.
even answering the
Fuck
question.
that.
Who would
He's
he be?
gonna answer.
I'm a,
Okay.
Oh, who's J. Cole? But all right, anyway. So J. Cole, in the midst of all this new music dropping, J. Cole and his team ended up re-releasing 2 mixtapes that I grew up on. The Come Up and the Warm Up.
Which one
Yeah.
is the one with the blue? It's kind of bluish looking.
If I'm not mistaken, I did both.
That's
of them.
that's Friday Night
That's
Lights.
the one he's holding
No.
the ball.
Yeah,
That's
Warm
that's
Up?
the Warm Up.
yeah, that is fire.
Yo,
But hold on.
No, don't step. I'm not gonna let y'all niggas step on
Go
my
ahead.
shit. Let me please introduce.
That's better
this
than
shit.
everything Kendrick put out this past.
You're
I ain't,
bugging.
I ain't gonna,
You're
I ain't
bugging.
gonna
I'm
lie.
dead
That's
ass.
why
I'm dead
that's
ass.
why I'm going with
I'm
this
dead
shit.
ass.
You're
That's why
bugging.
He's flying the plane.
Listen,
Go ahead.
Listen.
Because I'm gonna tell him to get the fuck off.
So
Now
I
you
just
must.
want to paint the picture for this moment, for this question I'm gonna ask you guys. So I remember when not Friday Night Lights, I love that mixtape, but not that one. The Warm Up came out. I was heavily on Twitter at this time. I was in high school. And there was a big debate. I was up on Drake at the time. But I remember logging into on Twitter on my actual computer. This is how old this shit is. I'm on my computer on a social media fucking website.
That's how it used to be.
And then the trending shit that day was Drake versus J. Cole, right? And in my head, I'm like, this nigga Drake is the nicest nigga out. How the fuck are they gonna compare? Yeah, I'm telling him, like, how the fuck are they gonna compare? Because that was after the shit that he had with Lil Wayne. What's that shit? When Lil Wayne bodied
Ransom?
Ransom. So
Yeah,
I'm
Ransom,
like,
they had Stunt Hard, they had
Fly,
Man of the Year.
I'm like,
it was on a run.
I'm like, there's no way there's a new nigga better than Drake, right? So I entertained this shit, and somebody was like, yo, listen to this song. I can't remember what the song was, but it was on the mixtape. I ended up listening to the whole mixtape, and that was the warm-up. So basically, he re-released that this yesterday, whatever.
I think it was Thursday or Wednesday.
Yeah, whatever day the album Kendrick shit came out, he re-released it.
Yeah.
I don't think it was on purpose.
Nah, because Kendrick was a shock drop.
Yeah. So anyway, long story short, I kind of wanted to get into the point where I want to apologize to J. Cole, because I felt like when that nigga apologized to Kendrick, it was kind of like, watching LeBron miss his first layup, or how he discussed how the nigga dunks now and he doesn't jump as high. You kind of forget how good a nigga was. And I'm saying was in the sense of like, when the moment you fall in love with your favorite basketball player, your favorite rapper or whatever, you kind of forget that when it's towards the end of their career. And you kind of look at them like, nah, son, this nigga let me down. But listening to that album, front to back, mixtape, front to back, I was like, nah, this nigga here, bro. Nigga here, bro.
What are you saying?
That nigga's my GOAT.
Okay.
That nigga's my GOAT.
All right, so
what's his thriller?
It would have to be one of the mixtapes. I ain't gonna lie.
Can't count mixtapes.
What?
So hold on.
What? Why can't you?
Cannot count mixtapes.
Nigga, why can't you?
Can't.
Nah,
So you telling me why can't you? Because you're bugging.
I'm gonna tell you why I think you can't.
Why can't you?
Number one, you didn't clear those samples. That's part of making the music.
I think that's harder than what you think.
No, that's my point.
You feel
For
me?
you to get those samples clear means you somebody. That means that
in hip hop, like
Anita Baker ain't telling you no.
okay, I can see that.
Marvin Gaye family ain't telling you no because you are that nigga.
Okay.
No disrespect.
Believe it or not, hip hop is.
Oh no, that's the essence of hip
You
hop.
feel me?
So if you that nigga, if you are Mike Jack level, which I think J. Cole is in that stratosphere, he just does not have. He don't have.
But
one.
production is different for like.
No, I hear you.
Can I say my piece? I'm gonna be honest with you, Toon. I disagree. And this is coming
on what?
I was saying like,
because I said he's my GOAT.
yeah, like being a GOAT, or not even being a GOAT. And the fact that you said when you released it, it was like you felt something. Like you
disagree
like,
with his opinion.
No, I'm saying like when he re-released it, it made you think of like listening to that. It was like a good project.
Oh no, I knew it was a good project.
Okay.
Back then it reminded me.
Oh, so
It's like watching your favorite player's highlight tape and being like, hold on,
all right. So
this nigga ain't what I seen.
I'm the
yesterday.
complete opposite
This
of
nigga's
that.
what I seen.
That shit got lights.
I'm the complete opposite because like when J. Cole first came out, I think I was like maybe a sophomore, junior in high school. I want to say somewhere around there.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
Earlier than that.
earlier than so probably my freshman sophomore year. You
Yeah,
say?
probably.
Somewhere around there. And I remember him dropping shit. And I remember like this is back when I'm Still Fly, Ransom, all that shit was dropping, and I was big on Drake. Like I was a big Drake fan listening to the shit because, like I told you in episode before, the dude Deep Pride was remixing them. I'm like, yo, these are some real shit. Like for somebody to want to do a parody, that's what they were calling them back then, of your shit, you have to have a stature of how lit you are. J. Cole dropped, I started listening to Cole. I'm like, yo, this shit is fire. Like, I still listen to Cost Me a Lot and shit like that. And then he re-dropped the shit this week. I'm like, oh, lit. I go listen to it, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm literally sitting in the car, and I'm like, bro, like, this don't even sound the same. I don't have the same hype. Like, this shit is fire to me right now. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like it just do not sound the same sonically to me.
Hey, this is random.
I don't think you listen to music like the same way.
But I think this is random. But I think Meek is kind of up there too, though.
As far as what? I mean, I fuck
like
with
a
Meek,
like a lyrical beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Meek is up there.
Yeah, I would say that.
No.
I would say that.
Me got to box with niggas like Big Sean and Wale first.
But he already did.
He can't box with these niggas.
But I'm saying he already
nah.
boxed with
If
Big Sean and Wale.
If y'all niggas want, yeah. All right, so
Because do you remember when J. Cole and Wale was like the trending thing of them going at each other?
Yeah.
going at each other?
Not really going at each
No,
other,
they
like
were
the
featuring.
world. The world was like it was like
Yeah.
those are the two
and,
hottest.
and J. Cole boxed him. And he was-
Yeah, and like I don't know, like I listen to these shits now, and I don't know if it was just my
Niggas bigger than
mentality
Big Sean.
younger, but the shit don't slap the way it used to.
Nah, I think when you listen to certain, at least
It's a time capsule.
Yeah, it gives. That's basically my next part of this shit. Is like that shit made me feel so nostalgic that I was able to when I listened to that shit when it first came out. I was in my mom's crib playing the game, listening to that shit. Now the second time I listen to that shit, I'm driving
Yep.
as a grown ass man,
Life
listening to the
experience.
words. Yeah,
Yep.
and I'm understanding this. You got to think about it. This nigga said at one point. This nigga went to school, right? He moved from North Carolina to the nigga got a scholarship to go to St. John's. This nigga in his head thinking he's gonna get signed his first year, so he's like, "Fuck, I'm not even gonna finish school. I'm gonna just get signed or whatever." Then you listening to what he's saying about his mindset on he had this plan and then you gotta adjust. Basically him transitioning to being a young nigga to an adult. As I was a kid listening to that, so I'm not understanding what he's talking about. I'm a freshman in high school or sophomore, so I'm not thinking about fucking chasing your dreams. Now since I've experienced this whole shit of life, and I'm listening to a nigga rap this shit, and not just rap this shit on some corny shit. This nigga is intricately putting these words together and sentences together. You like, nah, this shit is actually, this nigga was giving me a part of his life. This nigga was like, you feel me? Like,
That's art.
That's basically what I'm saying. You get to dissect it different than fucking just listening to a song that's about fucking a nigga getting high and fucking bitches.
So let me ask you a question. So basically, you think that now when he re-released it, you're basically dissecting the music differently.
Nah, not even. It's just a different appreciation of it.
He's an adult now.
But as I'm saying, you're dissecting like the lyricism and everything.
Because I understood the lyrics then. I just didn't feel them because nigga, it's like the same thing. Listen to 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. You think you felt that when you first heard it?
I ain't gonna lie. To me,
all right.
You felt that,
He about
nigga?
to
You was a
pod.
gangster?
He about to pod.
I'm not podding. I'm
Come on,
not gonna sit here and pod.
You shot niggas.
When,
Yeah, right,
when
come
I'm
on,
not saying
bro.
I'm not saying I felt in that
Come on,
aspect,
bro.
but when I listened to the music, it made my soul
Bro,
feel
but did
away
you
and made
feel
me
it?
want to do something or maybe want to be away.
But did
that's why I would say I would felt it.
All right,
I
so-
wouldn't say I didn't feel it.
I don't know. So damn. I wish I could think of a song that could reflect on a father talking to his son. I'm pretty sure if you was to listen to a song of a father talking to his son today compared to 10 years ago, it probably would still been a good song 10 years ago. But you listening to it today probably would hit a little bit different.
But that's because he's dissecting it different.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not. That Scarface verse. With him, Jay-Z, and all.
Gotta be. What was it? Not gotta
Can't be
life.
That verse.
But that's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
No,
I was talking.
Is that not dissecting it different?
No, I'm not. Can I explain?
Go ahead.
First of all, classic song. Listen to that song all the time. I became a dad, and the emotions of you have a son at home, but you're one of your mans, his son ain't home no more.
Mhm.
That's a different level. Like that shit makes me emotional. Just
I
thinking
thought
about
you
it.
was about to cry.
So,
Nah, nigga, that nigga's crazy.
so what would you call that if it's not dissecting the
I
song
didn't.
level?
It's a
Feel it
feeling.
different.
I feel differently. When I first heard it, I was, oh, that shit is hard. That's sad. His man's lost his son, and now he got to go home and tell his family,
Yeah.
like, yo, my man's just lost his son, and like, I look at my son, yeah, that's cool. Like, that's dope. That's lyricism. It's dope. I understood every bar. I understood every fucking part of it. I didn't feel it though.
My nigga, this nigga J. Cole has a bar basically when he's saying, let me just get this one.
Go.
This nigga J. Cole basically saying a bar, like he's like Monday through Friday, this nigga's like super like pro-black and super like, niggas like trying to live up to a standard that like, I guess like he feels like he has to be the nigga. Like, I don't know, maybe he felt like being like a Tupac or whatever.
Yeah.
But him being human, when Saturday rolls around or Friday night rolls around, he's like a nigga that's in the club just trying to fuck bitches.
Yeah.
And I like, when I was young, nigga, I never been to a club, but I felt that before. You know, Monday through Friday, you a totally different nigga. And then Saturday, Friday's night roll around. You
just want to be around friends, go out to
just like,
bullshit.
It's shit like that when you listen to it, you like, I understand it more now.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's a feeling. It's not a dissection.
to me,
we're going in circles, bro.
no, to me, and this is the last thing I'm saying. To me, I have that feeling with like the shit that he released. But to me, that's me. When I say dissect it different, that's my mom processing it different than it did when I was younger. That's why I say it's dissecting it different.
You do
because
this is semantics.
But no, but that's why I asked, what would you call it? Because
feeling. He said it. He answered.
yeah. No,
so just because I feel a song different, that's what we're doing. So say, I just feel it different. There's no breakdown. There's no subconscious breakdown.
No.
because you could know the lyrics.
Yeah, I know the lyrics.
But like, have you ever had? Is there any body of music that you went back to and listened to and was like, oh shit, like this?
Cost me a lot.
And I'm just talking about not even J. Cole shit.
No, I'm telling you, like, that is a song that every so often when I feel like there's no hope of getting out of a slump that I'm in, I go listen to Cost Me a Lot.
So you understand our point then?
No, but that's why I said I calculate that and chalk it up to breaking, dissecting the
Well, maybe that's what it is for you.
That's why I asked.
I don't feel that.
That's why I asked what it is, because to me, when I dissect something, like the same song that you said, This Can't Be Life, I don't have a child.
Yeah,
But
no.
hearing that back in the days, I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. But growing up older and now seeing
Back
you
in
have,
the day.
like, when it,
Nigga, the first time you heard that song was like fucking 2 days ago.
no, I'm not letting you do that. But when I first heard it, I was like, all right, this is a touching song. But as I got older and I hear it now, and I'm like, you have a child. Other people that I know have a child. I don't have one yet, but I put myself in a predicament mentally when I hear that sometimes, that I start thinking about what y'all be saying.
And now what I'm going to explain to you, and we're going to move on after this. You see how you had to put yourself in that predicament? You're still not going to understand until you have a child. And then you will feel, you're not going to, the lyrics don't change. The breakdown of lyrics don't change. Your feeling about it is going to change.
And I think that's because I break down the lyrics.
And I'm telling you that that's your opinion, and we just go in circles again.
So any of y'all got like a body of music that y'all listen to and it just creates an overwhelming, like, nostalgic feeling, like, damn.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
I literally would say that because Polo and Shell Tops, if I'm not mistaken, is on there. And what's the song that he got with Jadakiss? Fuck.
Barbershop.
No. Fuck you.
You sure that's on? I don't think that's on the. I don't think that's on the album. But I know
that's not on there.
It's not. It's on the tape. It's on the what's the name tape? The Dream Tape.
I'm really mad.
You sure?
Yeah, 100% positive it's on there.
All right, so if that's not on the tape, then I would say that's probably one of the songs that itself does that for me, that I go back.
TC gonna say some weird Brazilian shit.
Tip said shit.
He gonna say Spitter.
Oh, Currency?
Yeah.
If he's still listening to that nigga,
I ain't gonna like, you're bugging.
Yeah, that's what
you're not gonna disrespect him. I still do listen to Currency.
I don't still listen to Currency.
You don't because you smart.
Newer Currency.
I still listen to newer Currency.
I don't.
I like
he drops music still.
Yeah,
of course he does.
I don't know.
What you mean? Of course he do. Spitter and
that
Dreddy.
nigga he has a fucking Rolls
Why do you know that? Why do you know the whole thing?
I'm a historian, nigga.
Like, see, like,
This nigga's a fan.
what's that song? Corvette Coupe? To me, Corvette. I think it was called Corvette Coupe. The one with the gray. It was a gray background. That was a great body of work.
Cashes.
He ain't start listening to music until yesterday.
He used to. What Young Thug album is it for you?
The fact that you really about to answer a Young Thug album, that's crazy.
I know my man.
You said what Young Thug album does it for me?
I know it got to be a Young Thug album.
Be
Nah, that brings me back to a moment in my life.
Like, let's say you just riding in the car, right, and you just like, damn, I kind of want to go back to this era.
No. There's no music that makes me want to go back to anything.
What?
Like sociopath.
But
the spectrum.
Oh, I got another one to what you said.
There's an album I think off the top of my head that I remember, like I can be in that moment again, like I could feel it.
That's literally what we're talking about.
No, but no. He said I want to be in that moment. I don't want to be in the moment.
He doing this semantic shit too.
That's how I was asking him to clarify.
Yeah, nigga.
But I would say Rodeo by Travis Scott.
Okay.
Because back then, that was my freshman year of college. And I remember being on a bus riding to fucking college every day. And I remember like I could smell the cologne that I used to wear at that time.
That's fire.
And like every time I hear that song, I saw from my album, I just remember.
That's
like
fire.
Especially
I think my bad.
It was definitely some currency shit for me, man.
I think nostalgia is probably one of the illest feelings in life.
You think it's number one?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I think
Is
so.
busting another feeling?
Yeah.
Then
Nah.
it can't
Wait,
be.
what?
Nah.
What just happened just now?
Nah, he said number one.
That nigga's a
Everything got to
fan.
be on the table. Everything got to be on the table though.
Nah.
Pork the cord, nigga.
I think another one would be what's that song from DJ Mustard's Perfect 10 out of 10?
All the Young Thug shit.
No, not the Young Thug song.
I ain't gonna. Must have got some.
It's the one riding through the city where I'm litty, counting hundreds, counting 50s. I like bitches with big titties.
Hey, you bugging.
Nah,
I ain't West Coast
Nah,
enough.
You just made me think of
That's-
a bunch of them though. I ain't even gonna
that's a
hold
song with One Take Jake. I think it's the first song in the album.
They
That's
all
when
had
he-
the same beat too.
But no, they not all have the same beat. No disrespect.
Nah, you
But it's because at
We all
that
had
time,
I'm with
remember
TC.
that was like my top, not my top of my skill level, but like I was like damn near as good as I was at my lifetime at basketball. And I remember I used to drive to my games with like,
Yeah.
and I used to pick up my boys and we used to go to our games together. And we used to play at the Brooklyn Aviator. And we used to always listen to that song. We always be like, ride through the city with Slitty, counting hundreds, counting 50s.
So,
I like bitches
Yeah.
with big
Nostalgia
titties.
might be the best. It's an emotion.
Nah. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
yeah.
It make you feel like at least I would count it as emotion.
because
No, I don't think it'll be an emotion because
It
emotion
gotta
is what
be.
you feel when you're in the moment of
Yeah,
nostalgia, but
but
it's
you-
just it's a scenario that you created in your brain.
But so now that he said what he said, it made me think about 1, 2, 3 different projects, right?
Oh, so now he understands.
Yeah.
What we meant.
And I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Hey, you really
Cabin Fever is one of them. More About Nothing is another. And
Now you acting better than
And-
And Flamers is another because I can tell you right now,
That's good.
Flamers. So when Meat Mill dropped Flamers, bro, I would never forget the day that this kid put me on, and it was a white boy named Julian. And if I'm lying, I know my son Racer Mike could come talk about this day. So now he was the only one with a permit and a V to drop everybody around. So we used to ride around the car bumping the shit. And one day he dropping us home. And I kid you not, bro, I had shit in my book bag. Because I was the only nigga I was really smoking this shit during the time. So we bumping Flamers. And we are blasting this shit. Everybody in the car singing this shit. And the cop literally pulls us over. So now the cop gets behind us at first, and Mike is like, yo, bro, they behind us, this, that, that. I was like, yo, bro, just chill. But I don't tell nobody I got shit in my book bag.
Wow.
So now my son literally tries to maneuver and, dip this and third. They come up another block, they pull us over. They say, yo, we saw y'all trying to run da-da-da-da. They pull everybody out, whatever, they flip shit open. But you remember the North Faces, how it had that strap to go around your waist?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how it had the 2 little pouches on the side that went inside the back of the back? Yeah, so that's why I had my shit.
That's the hot shot.
So they pull us over, everything, whatever. They flip everybody's bag inside out, searching everything. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, fuck, I'm going to jail. I think I was like maybe a freshman in summer school or like a sophomore. So I'm like, fuck, I'm going to jail, da-da-da. So then the cop speaks to my mans in Greek, and he has no idea what the fuck they told him. So the dude ends up letting us go. He's like, yo, I'm dropping everybody home. Fuck, I'm not dealing with that shit. He goes home and he's talking to his grandmother. He tells her, like, yo, what the dude said. And the grandmother looks at him like, yo, why he tell you that? And then he breaks down the story. He said, she told him, like, the cop literally told, yo, you're lucky that you're Greek and we know who you know.
I don't even like this story anymore.
And like it was so crazy because when I told him when I got home, I was like, yo, I had shit in the back. He's like, no, you didn't. And I showed him, like, yo, boom. The nigga said, bro, the nigga said that, and then his grandma broke down everything, like basically because they smelt everything, but they couldn't find it.
What this guy do with Meek Mill?
And that was the song. We was listening to Meek Mill the whole time.
Oh, okay.
And they told him that they knew the person in the car that had it was me.
The black one.
Yeah. And it was so crazy. I'm like, damn. And then now I think about More About Nothing and then Cabin Fever. That's when I was playing baseball, and I'll never forget this. My son Will used to be bumping that shit. Me and him used to be in the same homeroom. So we used to always be talking about music, and then he used to try to put me onto The Weeknd. And I was like, that's when he dropped House of Balloons and all that shit. And I'm like,
he was trying to get
to
you some bitches.
I'm listening to that shit. I'm like, oh, this shit's fire. But then we talk about Wiz because we all used to, burn trees and shit like that. And then like every time now I listen to that shit and I listen to phone numbers, I just think about a moment that me, him, and my son Paul was literally on the baseball bus, going to a game, getting hyped, ready, and then we played our finals. And every day I can remember every moment of that day just off that song.
So were you dissecting lyrics differently?
I think I do that now.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say to you.
Yo, I got a couple songs. I was thinking about like any like reggae dancehall song from like 2010, like TikTok or Broke Off Your Back. That should bring me back. But you know what other song bring me back?
Go ahead.
Throw your ass in a circle.
Throw your ass in a circle.
Wait, hold on. Why?
You don't know? Yeah.
Back then, like I used to do, like, but when Instagram first
Alright.
started making videos,
Y'all better clean this shit up fast. Yo, why y'all niggas dabbing each other out?
I
I
was
was saying that
look,
shit earlier.
because
And it's crazy because I was gonna ask this topic too.
because back when Instagram first came out with videos, like I used to make mad videos and I was like fake lit on Instagram when they first started making videos. I was gonna have to be Fetty Wap and all that shit.
Okay.
And then we used to work in the Y, and I used to always sing that song.
Yeah.
And I remember one day we made a video and throw your ass in a circle, but we wasn't talking about
Hold on. Who made a video?
What y'all-
Well, I made the video.
Yeah.
But Ty recorded the video.
What you was doing?
Yeah.
Nah, we just
I'll let you leave it there. I ain't gonna let you tell you
That nigga was in there throwing his ass in a circle.
nah, it was like he was like doing a hula hoop.
But I literally wanted to ask that question too. What song would you say?
Hold on. Are you about to take my fucking
yeah,
question?
I want to move on.
What question?
Nah, we finish your question.
So
you about to
basically,
take my shit?
no. So I sent a topic, right, and that was about video games. But also in my mind, I wanted to ask about music. About
Nah, but don't do that topic yet. We got more.
no, I wasn't going to talk about the games. I'm talking about music still.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
So we all been in a generation of like basement parties and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
What's one song that you say was like you knew the environment was about to go stupid once that song played? Like once this song played,
Can we make this fast?
yeah, you knew this like that was gonna be like the rest of the night was gonna be lit.
I'll go first.
Ladies, get in line. Let me
Oh.
see your best test one.
He went first.
Okay,
I got two. The Saweetie, that's my type.
Anyway.
Or
that was back in the day for you.
Nigga.
the Saweetie,
nigga.
that's my type. Or okay now, ladies, you know you bad. Those two songs.
Yeah. So
I'm going
I ain't
further.
really gonna go. I just want to speak on this one last nostalgic part. Is that what I thought was really fire? And speaking of DJ Mustard, is when we went to Vegas for the first time, and that nigga premiered Pure Water.
Pure water. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, nah, that shit was a very, very. I knew that party was gonna be lit from that moment. He played that shit 4 times. Well, so
Okay.
yeah, I'll go with that.
Damn, Amigos is gone.
What would you say?
Yeah, he been
Cash?
part of my life, OD.
A song that was gonna turn up the party.
Nigga never partied, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a song. I don't know the names of the songs.
I'm gonna say RDX.
Oh, Koch.
Oh, you talking
Yeah.
about
When you hear that shit,
Yeah.
yeah. When you hear that shit, yeah. When you hear that,
they
shit-
play that at every party. Though.
no, but back then, when I would probably say freshman high school, somewhere around that age, when that shit played, you knew find a war and find a bitch.
Bitch.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Yo, what's up with this
I
dude?
don't like.
I'm bent.
I don't like when you talk.
You ain't even drink
Drink
anything.
nothing.
Who ain't drinking nothing?
What did you drink?
I've been drinking Douce this whole time.
Cap.
Sniff my cup.
Hey, yo.
Where's the rest of? So you didn't share?
No,
Yeah,
I don't even want to smell.
you over there drinking your Don Julio at your
It's not
Fulio.
mine.
It's not his.
At part of the month, you drinking his Don Julio at the Fulio.
Whoa, what's going on? Let's
You
give
want some though?
Nah.
It's
You
Douce,
bugging. You're
Douce
bugging.
lemonade and Milagros.
I don't want.
You're bugging because you didn't share with the class.
Oh.
We're gonna talk about.
We
that
can talk
after
about
the
it.
pod. Anyways, Lil Wayne, Louisiana.
Ooh. Can I adjust my mic for this one?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
So Lil Wayne, I'm not gonna read it word for word.
Oh,
Now, please read it.
put an hour 12.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what the fuck just happened
Damn,
to
it's
my
been
phone.
it's an hour 12 already.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, just
We
put that
probably
there.
only gonna get through 2 topics because I got a lot to say on this nigga Lil Wayne.
My phone just went stupid.
Nah, this is gonna be
What's this
fun.
nigga doing?
Yeah,
His
Nigga,
thong
knock the
slipped.
table over.
yeah, come on,
Oh.
son. What's going on? Anyways, Lil Wayne, he went on social media after he heard whacked out murals, and he basically said, "I don't bother nobody."
No. Start with the first thing he said.
Which is,
That nigga said, "What did I do?"
yeah. What did I? I'm not gonna read it word for word.
Yeah,
But
but-
he was just, he basically was
Nigga really did a line? Yeah.
I'm coked up.
he basically was saying,
Why you ain't share?
I didn't know you do drugs.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let y'all do your thing.
We just talking shit.
Nah, do your thing. So he basically was like, yo, what did I do? What's all this hoopla about? I don't know why Kendrick is upset. He didn't use his name, and then the final part of it was essentially saying like y'all don't want to smoke with me.
I'll see
Now,
that nigga perform.
My issue. You better be careful. My issue with that is Lil Wayne is one of the greatest of all time to me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne, the last rap battle he was in, he told a nigga.
I know what bar you're gonna use.
He said, "Fuck Pusha T.
Yep.
Anybody that love him,
knew it.
his head is up his ass, and I'm gonna have to headbutt him." So yeah, man. So at that point, I was like, Lil Wayne, you know,
Hang it up.
the battle rap shit, it's not for everybody.
Yeah, it's not.
I want to hear Lil Wayne rap about how many different ways pussy can be spelled. I really don't think he's getting into a boxing.
Or what's the F for?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
or how he pussy.
Yeah.
That shit.
I think him barking up the Kendrick tree would have been a mistake. But Toon asked a very good question though, which was,
yeah.
I got you. Is this like innocent? Like is Lil Wayne innocent in this whole thing?
No. Nope. Not at all. Because you went on social media, you said the whole thing about the Super Bowl.
He recorded a video.
Exactly. Like you said all this, and then it's like when he responds and tell you that he just feels like the work that he put in doesn't, I guess, didn't do enough credit for you that he got it over you. That's how I took the bar. That you're hurt that Kendrick got it, or whatever the case may be, and he don't do social media. If I'm not mistaken, I think Kendrick said that. He don't do social, he's not doing the social media or whatever, but he just feels like Wayne didn't appreciate his work or whatever.
No, he said
on the song?
Yeah, on the song.
No, he didn't say that.
No, he ain't said
He
that.
said he let Wayne down.
He said his hard
Ironically.
work. Ironically, his hard work let Wayne down.
Which was
Yeah.
a diss to Jermaine.
I think so.
So he said that, and then didn't he say something about social media on there?
I don't really remember.
Nah, that's
All right,
He,
so I could've thought-
he said he hoped Snoop Dogg was on them edibles, and that's why.
And you,
Yeah, but-
you see how Snoop responded?
Yeah.
I think he did say
Gracefully.
I think he said the social media shit. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think so.
But I'm gonna double check it after and send it to y'all. But I think, and this I just had this conversation with my cousin before I left the crib. I was like, yo, if Wayne would have hit up Kendrick on the side, like, yo, X, Y, and Z, you got it, congratulations. Do you think I could pop out? How do you think that would have went?
I think he would have been like, on the dead homies, you can't pop out.
Yeah, 100%. They would
You
have
think
done.
so?
This is my moment.
But
Nah, I think, and the crazy part is, I think differently. I think if it had been a respectful conversation, not all this
Nah.
social media and the media, I think Kendrick would be like, all right, I could bring you out, whatever, because it's your city.
Kendrick don't owe Lil
Nah, it's
Wayne
not-
anything.
It's not about him owing anything.
So what is it about?
I think it's just on some like, if another artist would have got in, like it happened in New York, and Jay-Z reached out.
I got this nigga.
I think somebody have been on. I respect you as like an icon that I look up to. I'll give you some work. You feel me?
Let me ask you a question, G.
Go ahead.
On your wedding day,
Mhm.
if your best man pulls up on you,
Mhm.
if Cash, because Cash gonna be your best man. If Cash pull up on you, he's like, yo,
That'd be
bro,
crazy.
yo, bro, I know that this is you and your lady's special day, but can I use your moment to propose to my girl? What would you say to him?
You can propose towards the end of the night.
No, I want to propose right now.
2 seconds.
What do you mean
please?
right now?
Can you be for
Right
real?
now?
I'm being real.
Well, you think your wife would say, "Oh yeah, that's fine. Let Cash have a moment of our day."
For
fuck
him
how,
to
fuck
propose?
how you feel. Let's be for real. You think your wife is gonna allow you to let your mans have a
Propose?
moment of your day?
Propose?
Yeah.
Yes.
How is that such a
Okay.
crazy thing?
I get.
If he proposed at the end of the night.
No, I don't want to do it at the end of the night. I want to do it as soon, like right
It
before
don't
you.
even matter when. You
When?
think,
No, at the end of the night, go
you
ahead.
know how women operate?
Yeah.
You think you know?
Yeah.
You think women like sharing?
No.
Okay. So you think
If he proposed at the end of the night, you're not sharing. Our moment
yes,
is
it
done.
is. It's still the same day. He literally proposed on your wedding day. No matter you said the end of the day, the beginning of the day, during the day, it's still the same day. So you think a woman is not gonna see that as sharing?
I don't know.
You just
Yeah.
say you knew women,
Yeah.
but
But
okay.
Yeah.
you better
I
not
don't.
propose that week. Don't even propose that week.
Exactly. So that's my point.
I personally don't know. Me personally speaking about me and ask me this
No, that's
question.
what I asked you.
I would tell him, okay, propose at the end of the night.
No,
That
I
shit
want
don't
to
bother me.
propose
This
right
nigga
now.
loves arguments.
What? It's not about love or argument. It don't bother
just
me.
we doing the thought thing.
Go
No,
ahead.
I don't want not the end of the night. I want to do it when everybody's watching. So
When?
Right before y'all walk down the
No.
aisle. Okay, right after y'all walk
No.
down the aisle. Why?
I gave you a time.
Yeah, no, but why?
I paid for this time.
Yeah, exactly. So Kendrick earned this moment,
Yeah.
and he doesn't feel like he should share it with anybody.
that's cool. But if you think Kendrick's going to perform for the whole duration of this halftime show and not have anybody out,
No. I didn't say anybody.
Why would I have Wayne?
He's gonna shoot.
But
Why would I
it's
have
West.
Wayne?
It's West Coast.
what do you mean? Why
I just answered you.
Why would I? Why would I have Wayne? What the fuck
if
is my
he reach
relation?
out to me and have a conversation as a grown man,
Okay, bro. Great. I'm glad we here as grown men. But no,
okay.
Yeah, that's
fuck?
that's how I think it would.
I think niggas be
That's your
speaking on
opinion.
other niggas' situations without being in a situation. If I'm Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne, you had a great career. I looked up to you. I listened to your raps, but bro, nigga,
Yeah.
this is my shit.
West Coast.
What the
Wait,
fuck?
why did they have Snoop the other year?
That was
Wait,
Dr.
that was
Dre.
all
That was
West
Dr.
Coast.
Dre.
And you could see the connection,
Oh, okay.
or even the connection with Dre and 50 or Dre and
And Eminem.
Eminem. You could see the connection.
Yo, dog, Jay-Z
What the
didn't
fuck?
want, according to 50, Jay-Z didn't even want 50 to perform. And Eminem was like, nigga, if he not
Yeah.
performing, we out. You think the relationship Lil Wayne and Kendrick has is like that?
I'm not saying it's like that, but I think if he would have went direct message and had a conversation over what he did, it
That's your-
could have been different.
That's your opinion. I respect it, but bro,
That's cool.
I just think you bugging the fuck out.
That's cool. You could. That's your opinion. And frankly, I don't give a fuck.
No, what?
I'm going to give my opinion.
Frankly,
Y'all
you
take it
do.
how y'all want.
Anybody else to say, frankly, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know what that had to do with what we
Because you're
talking about
telling me
right now.
I'm bugging the fuck out. Okay.
How you are. You want another man to beg another man.
I'm not.
Hey,
No.
my man,
I
please-
never
please
said to
let me
beg.
on this damn
I never
Super Bowl
I never
performance.
said to beg.
Did you fix
But
your
I-
phone?
What?
Did you fix your phone?
Nigga, that shit not even turning on.
You should give a fuck about that.
Nah, I do give a fuck about that. I'm gonna figure that out later.
Nah, nigga, you fucking
More important things at the hand.
Nah, you fucking up. the
But
pod.
I just think if they would have went instead of social media, had a regular conversation, I think it could have went different. This social media shit is where it's like, all right, now that whole talking back and forth is dead.
I just want to speak on Lil Wayne real quick, man. As so well as his protege put, it bothers me when the gods start to acting like the broads.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's how I feel.
That's
about
literally
Lil
what's
Wayne.
going on
Yeah.
with hip hop.
I feel like Lil Wayne has had an amazing career. I would definitely put him as, if not one, at least number two, as probably one of the most influential,
Okay.
one of the most lyrical, probably the greatest rapper of all time in my upbringing.
That's a fact.
Like as a high school and early adult, this nigga was killing shit, stepping on shit until he got fucking caught with the gun and shit. I feel like that's when it started transitioning.
Had
to other
niggas wearing
niggas.
truck fit.
But
Yeah, they
Lil
took that
Wayne,
shit out of Macy's.
I think
yeah. Man, that nigga told y'all suck a nigga dick for some truck
Yeah,
fit.
and they don't
And all
make-
y'all niggas started wearing that shit.
I definitely had a truck
They
fit
don't
shit.
have a woman's line, so that when he said suck a nigga's dick for some truck fit, he was bugging.
Yeah,
There's no women.
I had to give it to a girl after he said that.
But
But niggas still bought it though.
I just I feel like Lil Wayne this whole if we found out that Kendrick's doing, I think he been handling it all wrong. He had the Louisiana Fest, which I think he did a great thing. He brought the Hot Boys back together. He was blessed with the
Was
with the
Mercedes there?
Walker-
From the Hot Boys?
I don't know who Mercedes.
Oh, I'm bugging. I'm thinking of 504 boys. I'm wilding.
Yeah. Every pod he trying to be the oldest nigga in the room, bro.
Yeah, no, I forget.
Hold on. But the nigga said he was listening to Dipset at the lunch.
In high school.
Yeah, he was bucking.
Yo, my bad. I cut you off.
But anyway,
504.
that nigga got blessed with the. He's the first person on the Walk of Fame in Louisiana.
Oh, word?
Like, yeah,
That's fire.
you didn't see that. He got the key to the city. I'm like, yo, bro, you.
Why do rappers get the key to the city?
I don't think it's just rappers.
Diddy had that shit too.
Yeah, but how many other people gave out a key to a city? Has it always been rappers?
Nah,
That's the only time we give a fuck.
Yeah, like
shit. Yeah, just to finish that whole thing, I think Wayne had a great run. I just think
It's
like you know,
over.
he shouldn't have acted the way he acted was the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, I guess I'm no longer a rapper, so I don't know how I would view performing at the
that's-
Super Bowl, but
that's an accolade.
I don't think it's something worth.
No, it's historic. Kendrick's the only
Yeah.
one that's ever did it as a rapper.
Did what?
Being the lead.
Oh shit.
As a rapper,
But oh yeah, Dr. Dre's a producer.
What songs is he gonna?
Nah, that
he got. I mean, I guess he go up there and do the Black Panther shit.
nah, I don't want to hear that.
That's not about you. Though.
Wait, you don't want to hear what?
You
The
don't
Black Panther album performed for the halftime.
those
Then
shits
what,
some
then
great
what do you
songs.
want to hear?
Turn the TV off. They not like us.
I don't think they could do nothing like a.
I think he will do like a verse of that, or at least play the beat.
The beat.
He's gonna play the beat.
Wait, so wait,
Probably
why do
have
you
like
say you
like
think
a
he
dance
can't?
break or something?
Yeah,
Why do you think you say he can't?
Songs about pedophilia.
yeah. He can't. He can't.
So if he now my question, if he doesn't say the words,
he starts off the shit with some like
Say Drake.
the I
Heard
think
you
that's
like him
in the
young.
first verse.
but I'm saying, so what if he says, "Hey Drake," and he doesn't say, "I heard you like I'm young"? How does that work?
I just don't think the brands that involved with the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, bro. This is Janet Jackson just got a wardrobe malfunction,
Yeah,
and that shit like almost ended her career.
yeah.
So I don't. they're not fucking
Because
around.
other than that, literally, what like?
That's the reason why Wayne didn't get picked. By the way, is that he doesn't have any
yeah,
music
what could
you could do.
I'm a millionaire. I'm a young money millionaire.
He got the I Could Transform You song with Chris Brown. That's pretty friendly.
Okay, that's one.
A millie.
I don't think so.
the song with the Destiny Child.
Soldier.
Yeah, Soldier thing.
Yeah, but that's not even. That's not his song.
Yeah, you're right. His own song.
But see, the thing is though, my nigga,
Hold on,
we
I can
will
transform
watch
you
that.
his song.
The whole world
I
is
don't
gonna
think so.
watch that.
No, it's Chris Brown.
What?
So
That's what I'm saying. So you named two songs that's not his song.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
yeah, we did this already. Like,
Yeah, we did. But shout out Wayne. Just leave Kendrick alone. What did our top say? Top dog. He like made a post and he said some shit like the way like Kendrick is right now. Like nobody should speak.
Oh yeah, I don't think nobody. Yeah, because I think Kendrick ready to smoke.
Yeah, anybody. Yeah, he pretty much said it.
And I'm tripping and I'm loving it.
When that nigga started talking like Nicki,
He started talking like fucking Joker.
Yeah, that was an amazing album.
So the music went from the south to the west now.
pretty much. How's New York gonna respond?
Oh,
I don't think we can.
They're gonna have
more drill music,
I don't think we can.
whack shit.
Yo, chill. Not too much on Jen Carter. All right.
Nah, the 4-1.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If you saw, I'm not even gonna speak
That's
on
up
that.
the
Shit.
standards, bro.
That's gonna be more.
Yeah, if you seen the video what just happened with them niggas, I ain't gonna talk about it.
Like, I don't want them niggas reading our shit.
So there was a whole situation.
We're having two different. Hold on, fellas. We having two different conversations.
Fuck out of here.
So
Hey, fellas,
And A Boogie.
I would see a boogie up there.
fellas,
Don't disrespect A Boogie.
we are having two separate conversations at the same
Yeah,
time.
you're right.
So you can share with the class what you had to say.
Me?
No, this is TC. You had something to say.
Oh, I was saying, yeah. I got this. Leave me alone. Leading the city right now.
You didn't like that?
Nah, I ain't gonna
Nah, I
lie.
ain't
He's
like
not
that
leading.
shit.
at all.
Wait, what do you like? Hold on. What do you like? Currency?
I like Currency.
And
And
you think he could
and
do the Super
now, as
Bowl?
of lately, for the past maybe year and some change, it's been Larry June.
Yeah, two niggas that can't. Yeah.
I told you I was gonna get into
I
it.
told you. Remember that time I told you about Currency? I was like, yo, you should probably listen to nigga Larry June.
Larry June's better than Currency.
Nah,
I don't think.
Nah, he
wild.
is.
He's wild. He's
I
wild.
hate the way that nigga rap, but
I hate
he's
how both of them
nigga.
rap.
He's smooth niggas.
Niggas
Right?
both
He's smooth
suck.
nigga.
what is that, bitch? Hey, what he said? Never pop the pill, never squeal, bitch. Step it up. That's how he said it in the song. Too. You gotta respect.
And you want me to listen to that over TJ? All right.
Yeah, I do.
My
actually.
thing is though, all right, so if the West Coast throws out Kendrick, the South throws out whoever they throw out. Who's New York? Yeah, all right, bet. The South throws out Thug. Who's New York though?
Lil Marble.
Nah, we lost.
Like the fuck.
Hey, we ain't even got a nigga in the fight, right?
Nope.
Ice Spice.
You can't box.
I ain't gonna lie.
Ice
You
Spice. I'm putting out Ice Spice.
It would have
hold on,
to
you
be-
put
it would
Ice
have to
Spice.
be-
Did
it
you
would have
see
to
what
be
just
A
happened?
Boogie, but-
Yeah, it would have to be a boogie. Because did you see what just happened to the
Can't
last
box.
one she released? They said that shit was garbage.
Nigga,
Ice Spice.
Ice
Nah,
Spice
but
is not a good artist. She just has.
And then
Hey,
That shit
hey,
a star.
listen, y'all cannot talk disparaging about Ice Spice here.
I'm not saying that.
Well, it's not.
I'm gonna talk shit about Fortnite though. They bugging for that.
That's the
shit.
home team. The only thing Ice Spice ever did wrong was lose weight.
Yeah.
Yep.
so-
Cause
Nah,
that's
she still look at it.
hell no.
Not to me.
She look athletic. Now she works out. She has muscles.
She look
now.
what?
Ooh, that's
Look
not
at-
for me.
I
She
feel
look
like
what?
That's not for me.
Yeah. I don't care if your legs could go behind your neck.
Nah, I care about that.
That's
definitely
about being athletic.
No, I'm just saying I don't care about that.
Man, what that had to do with what's going on though? Nigga, you all right?
Put that ass out there.
What?
Toot that ass up.
Nah.
She done lost that shit.
What's going on?
Pack her the fuck up.
What's going on? But anyways, yeah, we don't got no fighter to send out there.
You don't.
That's so. How y'all niggas feel about that?
I'm really upset.
But this is the thing. You gotta understand what is New York rap going to?
No,
Or New York
I
hip-hop
blame
going to?
niggas like you
Why?
because you like this shit.
Okay,
I can't find you was definitely championing this drill shit. Like this is gonna be what New York hangs their hat on.
But hold on, and did New York not hang their hat on that?
And look what it's doing for us.
But at the end of the day, what does New York have?
Nothing.
No, that's what his point
But I'm
is.
saying, who
you
else?
niggas was like, let's put all our eggs into this basket of drill.
Yeah.
And now look.
But that's what I'm saying. Now, other than that, who do we have?
We could
Boogie?
have had Joey Badass in the Beast Coast.
Bro, it wasn't gonna last.
Never gonna catch.
No, I know.
I'm gonna be
I know
honest with you,
because
like,
of niggas like you.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This younger generation, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. And like, I had this conversation with somebody at work.
Wait, so there's not young niggas in LA?
What do you mean?
There's not young niggas down
It's
south?
a different mind state though.
Yeah, that's my point.
Like,
I think them niggas in LA gotta be worse.
they may be.
Yeah, but why?
But I just think like these New York niggas, bro, they don't want to like. They don't want to hear lyrical shit.
They want to hear.
I think them niggas ain't as cool. I think
What do you mean?
I think
That's
what the
cool.
West Coast has done is like, even though they haven't always been number one, they never been like last in what they find important, which is like that culture shit is generations of generations of generations of generations.
Mm-hmm.
So like even when you got a Kendrick nigga that is on some pro-black shit, he could throw that gang shit in there.
Yeah.
Because that's like
Yeah.
that's they shit. That's like their staple.
So-
New York is way different on what we
So what's the New York
culture we
culture?
hand down.
Fly-
I think
fly
when we was growing up, you knew how to talk to bitches, you knew how to dress, you knew how to
Attitude,
get money,
you
you knew
had-
how to
yeah.
get money.
Yeah, you was
Yeah,
in-
but this is the
Them
thing.
niggas, these young niggas,
they don't
you
talk
think
about
them-
women.
They don't.
They
Hold on, hold on,
don't
hold on.
talk
They
about
call-
money.
They call
But so
the women bros.
So I'm gonna go back to the conversation. I'm gonna go back to the conversation that I had with
I don't
this,
be calling no women
this young
bro.
nigga at work. From what he basically told me, he said, "Yo, bro, at the end of the day, like your era, y'all like this, y'all talk about women, this and third. We like the same shit, but it's like
No, they don't.
we
They don't
talk,
talk about no
no,
women.
listen to what I'm saying. When they talk to,
They be like,
the
leave me
woman,
alone.
this nigga's
That song's about a girl.
Yeah. When they talk about women, you gotta understand, when they talk about women and shit like this, it's always, I'm getting her attention by the fly shit I
Infatuation.
wear, the money that I'm spending, I go to the club and I could do this, right? And when they talk about these drills, they're talking about now, I'm robbing you for your bread and now I'm up. And that's how their mentality is.
That's not about money.
But I'm just saying that's how
All
their mentality
their
is.
songs be about men.
Cam said,
Yeah.
"Look at mommy, eyes blue, 5'2". I approached the high boo, high you. These niggas ain't
That's
talking.
cool.
These
I ain't gonna hold
these
you.
niggas ain't talking like
I ain't
that.
gonna hold you.
Hold on. But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you, hold on. Let me ask you a real question, right? You're saying that, right? And you saying how
I'm with you, nigga. I'm not arguing against
I'm not
you.
arguing against it, but you saying that's how the older artists, they talking about how they bag a woman.
Now,
These
it was
niggas-
infatuation with the women.
Yeah, but these niggas is talking about
Y'all don't want to be
how I caught a lick to get them money to show off to these women. Because think about it,
What?
they're talking about how they
Can you
caught a
think of
lick.
bar?
No, they don't say women. Though.
Yeah.
But they're
the
not
bar,
saying
the bar
women.
ends with the lick.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Hey, I robbed a nigga, I drilled a nigga, I
Oh,
kill
we
a nigga.
smoking on some next
Smoking on
shit.
another man.
What I be saying to the youngins is I get a hint of
Ain't no way they're listening to you.
some of these.
Hell no.
Some of these, the music now, it doesn't have it feels like to me that it's misogynistic, where before the misogyny, it wasn't no misogyny. It's
All
just,
right.
Nah, you're
that's
bugging.
just
You're
Suck,
bugging.
suck it or
I
not.
said a
Suck a
feel,
nigga dick
a
for some
feel.
truck fit.
Nah,
A
now
feel.
you wildin'. Suck it or not. I just think, like I said, if you can find me a new song by these new niggas that is about women getting money or getting fly, then you
I
got it.
think
They talk about
I think
getting money.
41 was the only
Yeah, they
one I ever
definitely
heard.
talk about getting
But
money. They ain't talk about.
What's that
and they talk
song
about
I
getting
used to
fly
like?
too.
Hennessy get me back,
Yeah.
bitch. When is we fucking again?
I think that was the only time I really felt like they was on some trying to. Or actually, I think that's why Pop Smoke was gonna be one of them niggas.
Yeah,
Like,
Pop
he
Smoke.
was talking
This nigga
That would
about
have been a
women.
fighter. That would have been a fighter.
Yeah.
And that would have been a strong fighter.
You can get that
Nah,
sense
y'all got
of
Fabio
pop
on
like
stage.
women.
Nah.
Shout out Fabio.
Fabio a bum now.
But nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just think Favi took the wrong route.
Nah, you like them.
that nigga's 40 years
Nah,
old. That's
yeah,
his
but
problem.
but you know what it is, bro? Like,
You the problem.
and as fucked up, as fucked up as it sound, bro. Like, he had potential, but then you go do shit with Lil Mabu, and then it's like you try to play this.
Hey, you sold
You
out.
said
This
you
what you-
liked that
Yeah, he
song.
did.
No,
That's
nigga.
what-
I'm not gonna say I don't like the song.
And you like
So,
what's the other?
so what did he do wrong?
Yeah.
Now you saying
I'ma be
what
honest
you
with you.
liked is what he did wrong.
Yeah.
You love that shit.
You like Max the Demon too.
Yeah. Okay.
That's-
Max
Nah,
Demon
you're
just dropped
bugging. You
that
one of
song.
them niggas that
What?
like you do something for a nigga,
No,
and then
no, it's
10
not
years
that.
later when it didn't age well,
No,
like, yo, why you
it's
do
not.
that?
It's not that it
That's
didn't age
fucked
well.
up.
This is my thing. you came up with that song, right? Yeah, it was cool for the moment. I like shit that I can bump in the car.
Yeah.
Right? I like
So
shit like
at
that.
the time, it was a great idea.
No. It was an okay idea.
And, but you fucked with it.
Yeah.
Bro, we're doing
Yeah,
the
it's okay
semantics.
idea.
So to you as a fan, at the time, Fabio was making the right move.
No.
All right, I'm done.
Then we're done. Let's move on.
I'm not saying. I never.
I don't want to talk about it.
I said he made the right move.
I don't talk about it.
Yes, let's move on.
When did I say that? When did I say
love
that?
that song. You
Just
love-
'cause I
you
like
love
this-
the part,
hold on.
and especially you love the part where Fabio said the N-word for
Yeah.
Mabu. So when did he do something wrong for you?
But hold on. When did I say that was the right move?
All right, bet.
Just because I
I'm
like
cool.
a song,
I'm
that don't
cool.
mean
I'm
that's the right move for the culture.
All right, gang.
The culture. No, you
What,
can't.
what culture are you talking about?
Hip hop.
I never told my
Rap.
You can't talk
We didn't talk
music.
about culture. We
You
didn't talk
can't speak on that
Why not?
because you're not in the culture.
All right, Soca the goat genre.
Yeah, so why don't we just talk about that?
Yeah.
The
Rob
fuck?
Soca is the
Cartel, when you
best
coming out with that song? Never. He's cooked.
That nigga came out with songs.
Yeah, what he did?
Yeah. That's because you don't listen to it.
Oh no, the world. I ain't
But hold on, that's because you don't listen to
That
it.
shit ain't doing nothing.
I hope health-wise, I hope he's doing well, but that song shit, he's in that same position.
Nah, he cool.
That's to them niggas.
No, he not.
All you rappers out there, don't go to jail, man. AG right about you niggas.
I'm telling you.
Super brick when you come home. man.
Doug better break the curse. Or
No,
else
he not.
He going on the list.
That's hate.
He
Nah,
better
you're
jack.
bugging.
He
You're
better
bugging.
jack that AI shit that came out. That broke the net. when he
you the
got
only
released.
nigga that fell for that, and it didn't
Nah.
break the internet.
That shit was all over.
Two things you just bullshitted on.
That shit was all over.
Everybody knew it was AI, and it
That
didn't
shit
break.
was all
It didn't
over.
break the internet.
Everybody didn't know that shit was AI.
Everybody in this room did.
So maybe y'all did, but there's a bunch of comments on both Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter.
Just because
is-
you writing bad comments, don't.
Them niggas
I'm writing
foolish.
bad comments. Okay.
Yeah, that was you
Niggas-
talking to
The
yourself.
same nigga that talk about you is foolish.
Huh?
Yeah, go read them comments.
What are you
I
talking
said
about?
that same nigga that talk about me is foolish.
Yeah,
What did they say?
go read the comments.
Hold
I
on,
ain't
time
gonna
out.
lie.
I just want to speak to our fans. Anybody,
I ain't gonna-
anything to say in
How
the
you-
comments. If you guys smoke with anybody up here, you guys smoke with all of us. We appreciate you though.
Nah, they could just out smoke with me. What, a nigga call me fucking pedophile or some shit? Okay,
Yo,
cool.
them niggas was wild.
Yeah, and them niggas, you don't think that was a foolish comment
You
to call me a
moving
pedophile?
kind of oppy.
How am I moving happy?
We a team up here.
Oh, we a team. So when them niggas was saying I look like a fucking producer from ATL, y'all niggas laugh. Y'all ain't say shit, right?
A nigga from
That's not
ATL.
even a bad joke.
Yeah, that's
They
a
didn't say
terrible
producer,
joke.
they said promoter.
Promoter, whatever.
How's that? But how is
Y'all
that?
niggas ain't back me up.
But how
did.
would you want
Yeah,
to go on the fucking
yeah.
internet?
Back me up.
Pause.
I think you.
All right.
I think you scared.
I ain't scared of shit.
So they don't need no back.
That's why this shit going to the moon.
I don't think so, bro. You ain't really doing nothing.
Okay.
That's the worst thing you could do.
I'm gonna tell you everything that I would ever say. I would say here.
What?
I ain't
What?
scared.
Tell me.
I ain't scared.
All right, I want to move on.
Your man backed out of that comment when he said about Kendrick. Yeah,
that wasn't sanctioned, nigga.
That we would have went viral though.
Nah,
Nah, he wasn't
not for
gonna
the
go.
right reason.
Kendrick would have pulled up. Like, what'd you say?
All right, yo, hey yo, we back in New York. I want to talk to y'all niggas about something, man.
Go ahead.
So, Kiki Palmer, right? She
Yeah.
was on. I'm not calling
Oh,
it.
yeah, I can't wait for that.
I'm not calling it what it's called.
All right.
She was on Shannon Sharp's podcast.
The Shay Shay Show.
Yeah, you had a list when you said that too.
The Shay
That was-
Shay Show.
That was nasty,
Yeah.
bro.
Put respect on the black man's.
Yo, you
thing.
can't do that. Anyways,
Okay.
so she said when she was 17 years old. No, I'm
Mhm.
sorry. When she was 12,
Yeah.
she had to kiss a 17-year-old Corbin Blue. Y'all remember that nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of your prototypes.
That's Jared McCain.
Oh, not that ass. Yeah. Is like, does Hollywood have a problem?
Yeah.
Where-
They had grown women kissing little boys on TV.
Yeah, like, what's-
So
Why are we just okay with it?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Kissed him in an unprofessional.
No, in a
setting?
show.
It's part,
No,
it's part of the
part of the show.
movie or show, whatever it is.
So I'm gonna tell you right now. The only reason why I'm gonna say this is because AG has also said this on an episode. Do Hollywood have a problem? Yes. Right. But if you remove all the stuff that's been going on now and you look at it in the lens of what you had said on the podcast, if you're in the same gap of high school together, you don't see an issue. Remember when you said that?
Yeah, but you're not 12 in high school.
So 18
Yes,
year
you
olds.
can. You could be
So-
you could be 12 as a freshman.
18-year-olds can mess with 14-year-olds.
No, I'm not saying you
I'm
can't.
talking about
No,
18.
no, no.
Can we slow down?
Right.
You can't be 12 in high school.
Yes, you can. If you have a late birthday, you'll be a freshman.
I
What are
didn't
you
go
talking
to
about? You turned 14 in 8th grade.
No, you don't.
You
Yes, you
cannot be
do.
12 in high school.
Bro, no, you
If
don't.
you have a birthday before the summertime, you turn 14 in 8th grade.
And if you have a birthday later than that,
Yeah,
You don't
then
even
you're
graduate.
Then you're
You don't
13 in high school. You're not
No,
12.
you're not. You're 12 turning 13, bro.
What are you talking about?
Yes,
you
you
can't
are.
be 12 in high school.
Bro, think about it. You graduate at 17.
Remember, they used to skip students too. So.
No,
You
but
graduate at
that's
17.
not what we talking
Yeah, you graduate at 17
Okay.
if you have a late birthday.
Okay, then. So
Yeah.
what are you when you start?
14. And then if you're
No, you're not.
Yes, what are you talking about? If you are 17, right? When you graduate, 4 years removed from that, how old are you? 17 minus 4.
13.
13. That's
No.
not 12.
Is that you turn 13 your freshman year?
Yo, you do not understand how math works.
Yeah, you bugging.
You can't be 12 in high school.
If you are 17 turning 18, you minus 4. That means you're 13
Okay.
turning 14.
No, you can't be 13.
Bro, I had somebody that was younger than me.
If you can't come with a name, don't mention it, bro.
And that means
No,
they
I
skipped
can,
the
but I'm not
grade. So
saying
that
the
means
name.
it wasn't supposed to be in high school. You could be in
Yeah.
college and be 12 if you're that smart. You're saying an anomaly situation.
Yeah, I'm not a regular person is not 12 years old in high school.
Okay.
So yeah, I hope that answered your question.
Don't.
So what was your question?
What?
What was your
Now, I would just say if you take it from that lens, then it's a different argument.
No.
Is Hollywood weird? Yes.
No, a 12-year-old shouldn't be kissing a 17-year-old.
Okay.
A 13-year-old?
Kissing a 17-year-old?
Yeah, they're in high school together.
Hmm.
A freshman can't kiss a senior?
No.
I think that's weird.
No, but can it happen?
I mean,
But can it happen?
Yeah,
Do you
I
remember
think if you in high school with somebody, anything can happen.
that's what I'm saying.
But now, would you?
There was freshman girls in my high school fucking with seniors.
Those bitches fucking with.
niggas gonna get
Grown ass
get that
man.
finish.
And is that weird?
Nah,
Yeah. that's
I always thought that was weird, but nigga, if you
Hold on.
if
When
you
you was in high school, you thought that was weird?
that bitch, bitches my age was fucking with niggas that was pulling up in cars.
senior and freshman.
Nah. And I also went to Cardinal Hayes. I ain't had that problem.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Wait, what do you mean
yeah,
you had
senior niggas fucking with freshman niggas.
with old boys?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he didn't go.
Nah, niggas bugging.
it's crazy.
But yeah, I don't. I think the problem with Hollywood, and Kiki kind of said it in the whole thing, was her parents was making like $40,000 a year. She was making it at a show. So if you
So blame the parent.
Nah,
How do you blame the parents?
I'm always on that.
no,
time.
You got a better life.
I'm always on that time.
No, you can't blame the parents.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, for what the age shit that was going on?
No, with the Kiki shit. Her
you're-
kissing Corbin Blue
You're
at 17,
12-year-old,
12.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I think they made a
so let me-
judgment call.
You could
So
blame.
let me. You gonna blame the parent, right?
They don't
Let me ask you a question.
Run the script by the
So
parent.
now you're making $40,000 trying to provide for this child. She gets a show where she's making $40,000 just for that show, and all she had to do was kiss a 17-year-old.
I'm saying is no matter what the outcome is, that doesn't take away the blame for whoever is responsible for what happened.
I would say Hollywood.
Whether you right or wrong, nigga, somebody has to
I would say
be
Hollywood.
blamed for this.
I mean,
I would say
it should be a pie. Hollywood should take some of the blame, but if nobody signed up, nobody kissing a 17-year-old.
I don't think Hollywood should take any of the blame.
I respect
If-
that opinion
if
too.
if I have X amount of dollars and I tell you I could change your life if you go and slap your mother, and he slaps his mother, I should take blame for
Nah,
that.
you're right.
So that's all I'm saying.
But hold on,
you
but
trying to make
you
a
an
living.
asshole, but
You trying to make a living,
Yeah, but this is my thing.
and Bob's your uncle.
and you could choose to walk away from this shit. I'm not.
Yeah,
Because
but-
if Kiki didn't do it and nobody did it, then it would never happen.
But then that family would be struggling for the rest of their life.
No, they can do something else.
You could pick and choose. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But
They could-
I
they could have
don't.
a
I
stunt
don't.
double.
Hmm?
They could just have like a stunt double for like the scene and like.
Nah, we
edit it
don't got that in our
somewhere.
budget, nigga.
Nah, they definitely had it if they was paying her $40,000.
Yeah, we want to see your 12-year-old daughter kiss Corbin Blue.
Hey, you don't think that's sick on Hollywood?
Yeah, nah, it is.
Okay.
Nah, I don't.
Nah, that's fucked up, man.
Nigga, it's a business, nigga.
That's a part of it too.
The fuck?
So I'm gonna ask
You
y'all.
don't think it's sick when niggas draft a fucking quarterback, right? And this nigga is fucking has a terrible fucking first 2 years, and niggas is threatening his life and shit. You don't think that's terrible, though,
He's
right?
a grown man.
What,
He's
you
not
talking
a
about
grown man.
threatening them online.
Yeah.
He's an
That shit
adult.
don't matter. I hate when
That
niggas.
shit don't
I hate
matter,
when something
I think-
happens and people like, oh, they're sending me death threats. Nigga, fuck you.
Nah.
And your death
that
threats,
nigga's a
nigga.
human, bro.
I don't give a fuck,
it's all the
nigga.
same
I wish a
thing.
nigga would send me a fucking death threat and I'm super famous.
Nah.
That shit don't mean nothing.
Just because you get millions of
Experience,
dollars,
brother.
Yeah, but
just
hold
because
on,
you get
hold on.
million of
Yo,
dollars, you
if-
should be less of a human, right?
No, that's make me less of a human, but I know niggas gonna say shit online and that shit don't mean nothing. All you do
But
is
then,
just say
but
stuff.
hold on. Then till you go outside, a nigga really stand there with a gun ready
Okay,
to
but
put in
how
your fucking forehead.
does that happen?
No.
So
But
what?
why take the risk?
Niggas
It's not
be
taking a risk. It's just people just talking shit online.
Charge
It's
to the
just-
game.
You
It's
think-
nothing.
You think it is.
Tyler,
but it ain't.
Tyler, the creator, had a very cool quote about cyberbullying. He was like, he don't understand how cyberbullying exists. Just turn off the computer.
Look away, nigga.
Of course.
Turn off the computer.
Yeah. You been cyberbullied before?
But you seen.
I ain't gonna lie to you. To the motherfucker that told me I look like a promoter in fucking Atlanta, go fuck.
see, you doing the worst
That
thing.
should hurt you.
That shit got me tight.
You giving
I ain't
them
gonna-
juice.
Honestly, bro, then
Why
you think you ready for this?
What? I know.
That hurt you.
Because
that hurt you,
I'm gonna be honest with you. AG gave me valuable lesson.
A nigga
Go on your own account
called
talk
me ugly
shit.
today.
I'm really his dad.
A nigga called me ugly today.
And the fact that you bringing up me that hurt.
That nigga that called you
It
ugly.
hurt.
That nigga that called you ugly. You think you look better than that nigga?
No comment.
What would Currency say?
No comment.
I smoke more weed than him and I pay for it.
Damn, they doing your hero like that, nigga. That's
But
crazy.
like I said,
That's your
sometimes
hero.
turn off the computer doesn't solve shit because it's gonna be in your mental.
Yeah,
No, it's not. Because if you never saw it in the
that's
first place,
you.
it would never be in your head.
But I'm saying when you see it,
Why you
that
read
shit kind of hit you some way like
gonna see
damn.
them in
Why?
the supermarket.
I don't understand. Why saying you look like a promoter from LA? How was that a diss?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit got me tight. Watch your
Why,
mouth.
why would that get you tight?
Watch
I don't know what that nigga look like, and if that nigga look like a dweeb, then what the fuck do I look like?
It was a woman that's
Hold on.
It wasn't a woman.
What do you mean?
In my story, it was.
What do you mean if the nigga? There's more than one promoter in Atlanta.
But I'm just saying, if you look at the typical Atlanta promoter, I don't know what they look like, right? So think about it like
So
this.
why would you get angry if you don't know what they look like?
Why are you
Because
reading the comment?
I'm just gonna put it at a scale of that nigga could be terribly ugly that want to sit there and have no life.
Who's cute?
Me.
Like, you keep calling me.
Or that nigga could be a fly
Niggas
nigga
is
that's
ugly.
getting money.
Uh-oh, remember we warned him about that?
So you know what a promoter in New York looks like, right?
Yeah.
Would you would get offended if you said somebody-
Yes. Because I know a lot of promoters from New York, and I look nothing like
Hold
them
on,
niggas.
you think they meant physically? You
I
look
don't
like
know.
somebody?
It was your dress.
I don't know.
It was how
Yeah,
you was dressed.
And did
I
you
don't
like
know.
the way you was dressed?
I don't know. I don't even remember that
don't know.
episode. I just remember that
I'm
word
sorry.
hit me.
Well,
And I was
I
like,
would
yeah, fuck
assume
that.
that in the video they commented on, you could see what you had on.
Yeah,
You were
that chain,
changed.
yeah, that
but-
chain on.
Yeah.
You
So-
know it's funny, bro. I want us to go to the moon because I think you.
He's not gonna make it.
Yeah,
I think I'm
he's
getting
not. He's not.
I think I'll be the one to crash out.
Yeah,
yeah, that's a bad thing.
I think
I think I'll
I
crash
think
out.
you kicking that chair, bro.
I think I ain't kicking the chair. I think I'll go to jail.
For what?
For
Go to jail
what?
for what?
Go
Can't
see
find a
somebody.
comment.
How you gonna find them?
Yeah, what up?
Hold on, aren't you the same one that said you can find people information easily?
Yeah.
Oh, cop shit, right? It's only for you, right?
could do
Yeah.
it.
What are you talking
Okay.
about? If you what? A nigga left a comment, so you think you could find like what are you talking
You
about
not
right
find
now?
that nigga.
Okay.
That comment's still there. So
Okay.
do your research. But before we wrap,
Okay.
y'all got anything I want to talk
What's
about?
going on right
I don't know. I never know what's going on. But before we wrap, y'all want anything I want to talk about?
That was all the topics.
No, there's a couple other topics, but I just don't think they like mesh.
What time we at?
What we at?
145.
You don't think we got one more?
Okay. Let me see. All right. It's either I really don't even like any of these to be honest.
Damn, all right. If it,
No, I got you.
Damn,
And I'm a professional. So
Just right down. 145.
I'm already not doing that. But I'll do it right now. Do you think you owe your parents?
No.
I need you to
What do you mean by owe them?
however you want to receive that. So I'll give you a
So-
scenario. You now, this podcast takes off tomorrow. You are now making $1 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do for your parents?
I would give them something, but I don't think I owe them. Like how I put it, like, yeah, you gave me this life, you gave me a certain path to choose, but I also had to make my own decisions to get where I want to be. You could have gave me a path of go to school, you learn this, and I'm gonna have a 9 to 5 in the office. But if I'd say, you know what, fuck this office, I'm gonna jump off the ledge and I end up being the biggest podcast that makes millions of dollars. You didn't help me get there. But I'm gonna give you back because you gave me life.
They didn't help you get there?
No.
You was wiping your own ass?
Yeah, but that's the thing. You gave me a path to be a 9 to 5 work in the office. You see what I'm saying?
I think
I decided to divert from the path that you gave me to make my own decision and get
No, but
further.
they allowed you to do that though.
Wait,
No, they didn't, because I did that as a grown man.
Wait, didn't you say that your parents tried to get you to do a trade?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not giving you a path to be a 9 to 5 worker. They gave you a path to be a businessman.
You're
You-
not
and you chose
understanding
not
what
to
I'm
do it.
saying. I'm saying in general, if my parents would have
We're not talking about general.
Yeah,
We're
we're
talking
talking
about
about
you.
you.
my parents gave me a lane to be an electrician. I didn't decide to do that.
You should have took them up.
So now I'm doing something else with what I feel is my talent. Now I go make $1 million off this podcast. I'm not an electrician. You didn't help me become an electrician. You didn't help me become a podcaster. You may have birthed me, you have fed me, you gave me a roof, you wiped my ass. yes, I'm thankful for that, and I'm going to give back to you, but I don't feel like I owe you.
But I think you do owe them.
How?
Because
I don't look for thank yous when I'm at work.
What that got to do with the fuck we talking about? Go ahead, Toon. This nigga's babbling.
Nah, but I think you do owe your parents to an extent. I mean, if there was some type of like support or some type of stability, I think you owe them. Because just to be real on my situation, when my mom chose to have children with my father, she obviously didn't know he was going to pass away. So understanding how mental health works, my mom probably could have fucking lost her mind and not stayed and handled her business. But she did. She stayed on point with everything, helped raise me, raise my brother. So regardless of what I do, if I come up on some M's, nigga, she's good off the fact that, like, nigga, she didn't fucking go crazy.
Yeah, but you feel like you owe her?
100%. Nigga, you told me you dealt with depression before. I don't know what type of grievancy my mom went through when my father passed away, but I'm pretty sure it was tough, right?
It had to be. Man.
So the fact that I've never been in the system because my mom never went fucking insane, I think she owes a check. GP. She owes a check.
Cash. TC, I want to hear from y'all too.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying that. Yeah, it's my job.
You saw what he did with his hands, man. You know they can see you. Right?
What I do?
You grabbed your brain and massaged it. Like you took it out his head.
But I was saying that was my
this thing
my job as a parent to.
Man, you're not the parent, you're the child.
I'm the child in the situation. Oh yeah, all right, cool. I'm the child. Do I owe my parents?
Do you owe your parents anything?
Do I owe my parents anything?
You come up.
I was looking at because I was going to look at it from the perspective of me being the parent.
No, I gave it a scenario.
You want me to look at it from that perspective?
You now are making $1 million a year. Do you owe your parents?
I don't think I owe them, but I would just do it because that's my people. So
yeah,
okay. Cash.
Now, what I think he was trying to say was that.
Nigga, what are you trying to say?
Yeah,
no, because I feel the same way. If your parents' job is they wanted to have a kid, so they were supposed to raise you.
I agree.
So they shouldn't be looking for you to like the money flow is supposed to go down from the grandfather to your father from your father to you to your son.
Mm-hmm.
So the current shouldn't go back up.
Okay.
Like your parents owed you
I don't
by having you because they the one that brought you into this world. They didn't bring you into the world to struggle. They brought you into this world to be successful. And then that's what you did. That's your payment back to them was to be successful.
Can I ask you a question? And TC, you can flip it after this. What do you say to the parent that comes from a foreign country they were comfortable in? They had jobs, they had resources. They came to a foreign country for the resources for their children in this country.
Thank you.
What would you say to that parent?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
That's it? That's all they get?
No.
Well, they came here. So did they have the kid before they came here or they had the kid?
Okay, in this scenario, they had the kid in the country that they were in.
And they brought the kid here.
For a better opportunity.
So you're definitely supposed to show appreciation because you know what could have been, but at the end of the day, they did that because that was their job as a parent to make your life better.
Yeah,
Also,
so you still don't
their own life. I don't think you owe them, but to show appreciation is the right thing to do morally and ethically, obviously.
Got you.
And me personally, I mean, I would do like if I became a millionaire, I would do for my I would just make sure my mom don't have to worry about like paying rent and shit like that. My dad, I mean, he got himself. I mean, if he needed something, but he's never gonna ask me because
he's a man.
Yeah, and he has his own wife and everything. So it's like, yeah.
I like how you understood that, and this nigga just took everything I said and just articulated it a little better.
I don't like what you're doing with your hands, bro. Like, you making me feel weird.
Like you understood everything he said, but when I said it in my way, you don't understand shit.
I got something to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you off air.
But I agree with that. Like I don't owe them, but I'm gonna say thank you. Like. Even if my parents brought me in from a foreign country and I come off of an M and I give you $300,000, you should not expect $300,000 every time I get paid because I don't owe you.
All right, TC, do the flip.
The flip was, as a parent, well, everybody runs their shit how they want to run their shit, man. But me personally, I'm gonna hold myself to certain standards, and it's in my job to be the overlook of the well-being. Try to give them as much advancements as they can have because that's just how I feel or I believe to be the right thing to do. So, and I don't think the child will have to owe me anything for that because that's my job.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was saying. I don't go to work expecting thank yous.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question.
Can you take your hand off the mic stand though?
Oh, no, I don't know why I have it here. It's just
No,
like,
you're moving the mic and it
Yeah,
gets
you're moving the mic. That's why.
So let me ask you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't know how you.
So let me ask you a question. How would you
Nigga,
feel?
whose mic is doing that?
Yeah, that's not me.
That's not me.
I heard it, but I got it.
Yeah.
All right, what's the question?
Yeah, I still hear it though. But let me ask you a question. Let's say your child is on a podcast, comes up with $1 million. They go buy themselves a crib. They buy Shorty a crib.
They don't give me shit.
They buy Shorty family a crib, and they don't give you shit. What you do?
Wait, they bought my girl's family a house?
Yeah. What you
No, their girl.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
you're
their
the-
girl's
yeah.
family a house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what do you do?
I have questions. I ain't
Hold
gonna-
on. My son buys
I
his
might-
girl's family a crib.
Yeah.
I won't speak to him ever again.
No, I'd have
Nah,
a question.
fuck that nigga.
I have a question.
And you still live in fucking Queens?
Fuck that nigga.
I'd have questions.
Fuck that. Ain't no question, nigga.
Yeah,
you stood on what you believe in,
Yeah, I
nigga.
had questions too.
Nah, but hold on. What
Their
if,
kingdom
fuck your
is their
girl's
kingdom.
family?
but hold on. What if he's like, nah, dad, I'm about to like get this like conglomerate,
Nah, nigga.
and I just need you to
Nah,
chill.
their kingdom is their kingdom. What I got.
So you okay
I think-
living in the peas while
Nah,
he sit there?
no,
by
it's-
himself?
Honestly,
that's not-
I don't know if I'll be all right emotionally looking at some shit.
Nah, I'd be tight.
That's all I'm saying.
But me just being logical right now, I'm just like, you know what?
Nah, that's not logical.
I'm not
Because I'm
asking-
asking nigga, what the fuck did I do
I'm
wrong?
not asking for my crib, but I want to, like, I guess
give me a
you're
call.
saying about the answer. I mean, the question, I definitely have some questions, but before I want that question, I'm just like, yeah, fuck that nigga, bro.
It would
It's
dep- it would
clearly
dep-
chose,
It
bro.
would depend on the situation. Like if when I have a kid, inshallah, assumably I would have my own house and everything. So I
Yeah.
don't need my kid to buy me. I don't want my kid to do nothing for me. I never want to put my kid in a situation because I know how it feels to have the money flow backwards.
Yeah.
So I would never want to put my kid in a situation where they have to do even buy me a fucking sandwich or anything. So
I think
if
that's a little extreme, but I hear. you.
yeah.
I hear you.
So if my kid ends up with say my kid is like say I have my own situation, I have my house, I have a wife, and whatever.
You got a mortgage and you got to work every day,
Yeah.
and he's up M's, and he just paid off.
Well, by the time my kid is old enough to have him, I'm gonna be retired by then. So
your kid is fucking speed.
Yeah, I'm asking.
Yeah, like, what the
okay, but I'm saying like I'm gonna be done working by the time my kid is that old.
No.
I'm
telling
You listen what he's saying.
I'm pulling up on
let
them
me
like,
finish.
what I do to you?
me
Let's say
finish.
your
Let me-
6-year-old is a motherfucking YouTube star.
Oh, my 6-year-old, but then he's not gonna be like biased. He's not gonna
Yeah, you're right. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Alright, your 14-year-old son, you're not gonna be retired in 14 years.
What I do to you?
12.
No, but
12.
You see what I'm saying?
But you're saying the situation you're posing me is that my kid bought his girlfriend's
Yeah.
parents a house.
Yes.
All right, so
What-
18. Bet, 18.
Okay, 18. By that time, I'm probably gonna be
No,
like,
you're not.
You're going to be on
Even
your
if
way
you
out.
are,
you know?
even if you are, you got bills still, nigga.
all right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I'm gonna be financially okay.
Yeah, you
All right,
just cool.
let's put it like this.
Can I just get it out? God damn.
Yo.
Let's put it like this then.
That shit sound like on
they
TikTok.
don't ever come
I'm
back.
new to this.
Hold on, they don't ever come back to dad and say, "Yo, dad, you trying to go on this cruise and pay for the cruise?" Or they never. Yo, dad, you
Nigga, I
trying to
don't
go on
give a
this
fuck
trip?
about a cruise.
Let him land, bro. Go.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I'm fucking up my whole shit.
They just don't bring it back to you on
Ever.
some like.
Let me, because
Go ahead.
I'm about to paint a scenario where
So go
I think
ahead.
it would make sense. So I'm good. I don't need my son for nothing. You go live your own life. And then he ends up with a girl, and maybe she is from an immigrant family, say, and they lost their house in a storm or some crazy shit happened where they was homeless.
You giving
Well,
too
he's
much to the
giving me a
scenario.
Let him
All right,
finish, let him
so you
finish.
want me to give you the
No,
exact
can you just
scenario?
let him finish?
So in that situation, that they have their own house, and then his girl's family is like fucked up like that, then I'm not gonna be mad. And who's to say their house is not gonna be no $1 billion house?
Nah, but it is though in this scenario.
Yeah. So yeah.
Now what?
They got a pool, nigga.
No,
Now what?
so
First
what?
thing I'm saying.
They got a
bro.
All right, how close are our
jacuzzi.
families?
No,
'Cause
the point is like they don't. You wasn't a thought.
Yeah, he didn't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like you're not a
Hey,
thought.
fuck my
How
son,
do you feel
bro.
about that?
Nigga, sucker to the pussy, bro. Fuck that.
Like, you know what's the crazy part? And I just have
That's why you
one
gotta have more than
spin-off.
one.
I have one spin-off off this scenario that I gave, and it's the only thing that to me would make sense.
Go ahead.
But we all live in the same house.
No, so he tells me that, and like I go ask him like, yo, why? And he tell me the reason why he gave them a house is because they paid for the whole wedding.
All right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't even-
Nobody's paying for anything. He's the fucking makes $1 million
No,
a year.
no. I'm saying they got married. And then when he came up,
changing the scenario.
The scenario didn't say when.
But regardless, though, the woman's family is supposed to pay for the wedding anyway. So like that's not like a one.
You know what the old tale is? They're supposed to pay for the wedding. You're supposed to buy them a house.
Nobody's paying for anything. He's $1 million. He makes $1 million a year.
My scenario, he wasn't a millionaire before the wedding.
No, but it's not your scenario.
It was my scenario. I was the one that said it.
Are you all right?
I'm good. When you asked me,
presented this whole thing.
When he presented it and then I flipped it when he told, and I said, yo, all right, TC, what happens if the nigga comes up on M's and he buys her house and don't buy you shit? I was the one that brought that up.
No, but the original.
So run it back. Run the tape back.
The original. I'll let you.
Sounds right.
I'll let you finish.
This sounds right.
You done?
It sounds right.
I'm not going to.
I bet.
So the original premise was the fact that your son is making. I'm not talking about a little bit of money. $1 million a year is a shit ton of money. Nobody's paying anything for him. So the scenarios y'all keep making up, Cash's on was fine until like I threw the monkey wrench in there. They not living in no fucking bum ass house. They living in a billionaire's house. You know what I'm saying? Like some real money shit. Not no fucking little house you can find around here. How would that make you feel?
That's not a bum ass house though.
No, it's not. Of course not. But compared to somebody that's making that type of money, you gotta understand what type of
you wasn't a thought, man. That's the only point. Is you wasn't.
That's my thing.
And that'd be my problem.
How would you feel?
I wouldn't need it. I wouldn't expect it.
I'm just trying to get Cassius to crack. He's not cracking on that.
Because he's bugging.
I think he might be pawning.
Wait till that money come. Bro.
Nah, if that was the case, then that's different. But
nigga, imagine all the hard work, nigga, like sleepless nights you have. Like
I'm gonna be like, yo, what I do to him?
And then your son comes up, and then he just fucking like.
I would just look at myself because I did something wrong now.
You know what?
I respect that.
I thought you would. That's why I looked at him. I looked at him first.
I respect that because I said that on the episode, and niggas told me I was stupid.
About what?
When I said that the grandmother told the mother not about Hollywood, and who I blame.
No. That's not the same thing at all.
How's not?
Because
you looking at yourself.
Yeah, because why did I raise my son to be a gal clown?
Hold on, but
that's my problem.
But you also your scenario, you wasn't blaming yourself. You was blaming the grandmother.
Yeah,
exactly. That's not the same. I didn't blame my dad for my son doing something wrong.
He said he'll look at himself. Your stance is never accountability.
You're right.
What y'all called him that day?
What?
Y'all called him stupid?
Oh, idiot?
Yeah.
They ain't call me no idiot.
Oh, we can run the tape. Run the tape.
Right, run the tape.
Yeah,
I see 3 idiots.
Crazy. Who?
They not brilliant.
Yeah, honestly, dog, you gotta stop. But before we end, I just want to say, you gotta apologize to SZA.
For what?
She's bad.
That's a bad bitch. Yo, that's what Lizzo up there?
Yeah, another one.
I didn't know that was Lizzo.
Nah, Lizzo lost mad weight.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
You talking about old Lizzo?
You had to buy it. You're not
I
bad.
don't care.
Mad weight.
Yeah, she's on Ozempic, nigga. She's on Ozempic.
Nigga, do you know what the fuck that do to you?
One mic.
I didn't say I would marry her, or I didn't say I would rip her. But you telling me you looked at you seen a clip of her recently and was like disgusted?
No, it was. I didn't even really look.
All right, then.
I'll look right now, and my opinion is not gonna change.
It would because the most sassy shit I've seen.
We got him.
Never gonna change.
We got him.
Nigga right there, bro. Never gonna change. Okay.
You would recognize that, huh? Two sassy niggas.
Yo,
podcast.
I gotta see this too. Let me see this.
She's still big, nigga.
Hold on, let me see.
Compared to what she was?
No, she lost. She lost weight. She bigger than you?
SZA, if you had to buy it,
If she walk in this room, she be biggest in this room.
Probably not.
No,
probably not.
No?
We got
SZA look good here, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
And that's no disrespect. There's no way she's
Nigga, I said no. Nigga, I'm 300.
No, Lizzo look
Now she probably like she probably like 250 right now.
Would
You
you
want some
take?
hating shit?
Would you take?
I'm not some shit. She's still big.
Would you take
She
on a
looks
date?
better though.
No, she looks better here.
Would you take on a date?
But y'all, nah, because I thought y'all was about to say y'all was gonna rip.
Would you take on a date?
That wouldn't change the
Hold on. Yeah.
Would you take on a date?
Niggas wouldn't have ripped Big Lizzo?
And she had
That's what you
shape.
trying to say?
Excuse me.
Wait, what?
What you trying to say now? Niggas would not rip Big Lizzo.
Wait, you rip Big Lizzo?
I rip Big Lizzo.
That nigga's crazy.
Oh no.
Because you know, because too, you know what I'm gonna ask you, right? When he said that shit, we know a person that was big, Lost mad weight. And
Yeah,
what
that
we
shit
said,
don't look
they
good.
look better big.
Yeah, they look better. Big.
Nah, I disagreed with y'all, by the way.
Hold on. You disagree?
Naked. Yes, I did. Yes. You remember I disagreed, right?
Fiend.
Huh?
You remember I disagreed.
Yeah, you disagreed. He was
Thank
bugging. He was bugging.
He
But hold on.
bugging.
This is a cash one-on-one ISO right now, nigga.
All right, go
I
ahead.
need you to apologize to SZA.
No,
I
don't
apologize.
She
Don't
look,
apologize.
she looks scrumptious.
Nah,
Okay.
She do look good, but
If I pay for
She
it,
paid
I can
for
look.
it. She
If
paid
anybody pay for it, she'll look good too.
It's not
That's
the
what. That's the
point.
point. That's the point of paying.
So
That's
when the
not no
fuck do they
money.
get credit?
she look good.
When you do it naturally.
When you was born like that, right?
But what if I'm at all right? So what if I'm at a point where it's like I'm struggling to break that barrier?
That doesn't mean you get a BBL.
Yo, fuck all that, bro. If I
What?
got money, I'm paying for
Facts.
what I want to pay for. Y'all niggas is out
That's
of
what's
control,
up.
bro.
I'm a crack scissor, but she can't give me no bad bitch attitude though.
Why
Why not?
Because she not a bad bitch.
She got money.
You are bugging the fuck out.
I think, I
You
think niggas
bugging
be
the fuck
having a
out.
perspective
Take her
of
to
some broke
a
shit.
spot. Take her to a spot. She's probably the baddest bitches in the room.
My thing is,
Lizzo?
if,
Nah,
if,
nah.
No,
if
I
you
said
had the
SZA.
Oh,
if you
SZA.
had the money to buy a nice car, you not gonna buy that nice
All right.
car because it's like
No, that's a different.
it's
That's a
superficial?
material thing. I'm talking about
Her
on
ass is a
myself.
material
that's
thing,
a fact,
nigga.
bro. She bought that like how you would buy a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
She bought her ass.
Yo, would you get ass hype if you seen like fucking Drake with this Lamborghini, or you seen one of your mans with a Lamborghini? What you gonna be more hype?
My man's.
That's a bad comparison.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
That's your man.
All right, I'm working it out on my
Yeah,
head.
it's all right. It's okay.
Or like a regular nigga.
I'm gonna get you.
Like
no
obviously the
apology.
regular nigga, you can be like, oh, he probably worked it, bust his ass for it, blah blah blah.
Nah,
Like,
hell no.
No,
I'm from New York.
So
I'm from New York.
hold on.
It's no
dude,
honest.
hold on.
It's no honest.
Perfect
I think
example.
everything is scammed. I ain't gonna lie.
Perfect example.
Lizzo, you can look good.
50 had that chrome wrap
Sorry.
Lamborghini in there, right? In one of his videos back in the day, saying it's his, whatever the case may be. I knew the owner, like not personally, but I knew him because when we used to have the rollouts, he used to come. Like he used to come to the city and all that shit. I knew the owner. When I seen who it was, that didn't impress me that he had a Lamborghini.
Like I don't give a fuck about.
You know what I'm
SZA's
saying?
money.
Like, if Toon pop out with a Lamborghini, yes. If a random person up the block pop out with a Lamborghini, it doesn't surprise me.
You would hate. If Toon popped out with a Lambo, you would hate.
100%.
Now I'll be happy for him, but behind closed doors,
nah.
fuck that nigga.
so you
That's
just you did-
sad.
what was the point of
That's
bringing that up?
sad.
You just a hater.
Yeah, he doesn't hate
He
it.
did it to me like a couple episodes ago. He's like, you can't have everything.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Can't.
He cried. He cried.
That shit made me feel
man.
good though.
Nigga too
Shit
said,
happen.
how do you feel comfortable being friends with somebody that thinks like that?
That ain't scary. That ain't a nigga that would kill you.
No.
Think about it.
No.
You can't
You
have
know why?
everything.
You know why? You know why? You know why? You know why? You know why that's not a person that would kill you?
West Coast.
No. You know that's why I'm not a person that would kill you? Because if that motherfucker's smart enough, he understands because you have it all. Yeah, I may be tight that I'm not in your shoes, but I'm getting something because of you.
Nigga.
So why would I kill you because then it
with
stops?
that definition, can you put friend? Can you put friend next to a nigga like
Yes.
that?
Nah.
Come on.
That's
So
why
we
he's
not
my
friends?
he's my coworker.
So we not friends?
Nah, hell no. He's my coworker.
Nigga, if one of my friends, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If one of y'all niggas is to be like, I'm upset that you got that and I don't. Ain't no way you my friend.
You gotta watch that nigga to
Yeah,
the
you
end of
gotta
time.
watch that nigga.
So watch me. Watch me because you's a watchman.
He's one come up away from you
Nah.
killing that nigga, bro.
Nah.
Whose
Alright, so
reaction
bet.
to that was
If-
priceless.
If you feel like
So you
this
think I
nigga
would
got
kill you?
everything, and imagine,
You think I would kill you?
I don't think I got everything.
You think I would kill you?
I don't think you
But
can.
if you said that to that nigga, if that nigga hits the lottery tomorrow, I think that would be
Hold on.
the straight
Nah.
up person came.
Yeah.
If that nigga gets rich, yeah, you body
I'm gonna make it my purpose
Now, see,
to get
now,
as
hold on.
much money as possible, so I can watch this nigga dissolve. You're not gonna be able to touch me. either.
Hold on. Now he get rich and he'll buy me a house. Maybe.
Oh, now you're popping.
I'm telling you, bro,
They was
that
right.
nigga's crazy, bro.
Yeah, what did he even say that about? What was that about?
What?
Nigga, I don't know.
I don't
bro.
even remember.
I don't even know what he's
shit
talking
mad,
about.
right?
We
He
was
said
talking
you
about some
can't
shit.
have
Yeah, I was like, yo, you
everything.
can't have everything. You always want to be right.
Nah, yeah,
And I told this nigga from day one, like you always want to be right. Like everything always got to be you. Like you always want to be right.
What's
And
the-
that's what he started with the anything but AG.
What's the everything that he has?
That's what I wanted to know.
everything?
What's the everything that he has?
Damn.
I felt good. I went to sleep that happy that day.
You know what I'm saying? But just know, there's one little thing that sometimes I'll be like, if I was as smooth as that,
I'm about to box
I'll be
this nigga.
gold.
Yeah, what you talking
I'll be
about?
gold.
That's this nigga?
Yeah, I'll be gold.
Nah, you
I'll be
scaring
gold.
me, my nigga.
I'll be
Hold
gold.
on.
Wait, what do you mean
And
by that?
I've learned, because think about it like this. I went from rebound chaser to backup point guard.
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking
If you
about.
know, you know. That's what I'm saying.
I know and I don't know.
That's why I'm where I am
to
in
a
life.
dark
That
place
shit was
right now.
Nah, you only think that because you haven't been around us outside.
I understand I understand that the analogy you just made. Anybody can understand that.
No,
but,
nobody's not gonna understand it.
I got a girl.
Okay.
Like I don't know. What you
I got a girl, man.
I had an MVP on one trip.
But y'all can take this podcast out. We done here, fellas.
All right. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Gas Money Podcast. Like I said in the beginning of the episode, please hit that bell icon. Please hit that subscribe. Please hit that like. Please hit that comment section and let us know what your favorite segment was. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at gas.money.podcast and TikTok at gas.money.podcast. This is another episode of the Gas Money Podcast. Appreciate you guys tuning in once again.
Can I get a perfect?
Perfect.